I've got 9 powerful cultivators in my vegetable garden, but they're way too small. They can't even take on a spider. Luckily, my finger showed up just in time, and I saved them. Oh, I was careless. It's a bit dirty. I should have used a branch to poke it. Him. What kind of messed up thing is he? We 9 great saints. That we couldn't hold off, even together. Together against the chaos demon spider, and he wiped them out in an instant. Thank you, Senior, for saving us. May I ask which immortal ruler you are, Senior? We're cultivators who ascended from the lower world. If you don't mind, Senior. I'd love to join your sect, Senior. Please take us in. This is not just a once-in-a-lifetime chance, but our only way to survive up here. The other ascenders around the world tree are a warning to us. Though it's bold to ask, please take us in, Senior. Even if it's just as a servant by your side. Sect Master. I'm just a sick guy on his last legs, about to kick the bucket. An ordinary Joe. I don't have a sect, and I'm no ruler. These were just plain words. But to them, it hit like thunder. They got even more scared. They all knelt and begged. Please take us in, Senior. We're willing to serve you, Senior, even if not as disciples. I am not some big shot. But don't worry. I'll do my best to protect you. As for serving me, we'll figure that out later. The other folks quickly nodded along. In their eyes, I am undoubtedly a powerhouse. To serve by my side is an honor for them. Messing with these 2 groups is kind of fun. Playing with these 2 groups of little people seems quite interesting. Or else they could get eaten by bugs or wild animals. What a shame. I'm no big hero, but I'll do my best to protect you all. The little folk heard his promise. They felt like they belonged. They'd finally found their footing. Their minds eased up. Exhausted, they fainted one by one. Ah, what's happening? They won't just die on us, will they? I reached out to touch them. But I'm scared I'll squash them if I press too hard. So, ... First, the little people stuck in spider silk got rescued. Let them check on their knocked out friends. You go check it out. What's wrong with our friends? As you say. Report to the immortal. They're not badly hurt. They just fought that chaotic beast together, used up all their energy. Now they're wiped out. So they fainted. Basically, they fainted from hunger, right? You could say that. So, Changfeng pulled half a piece of bread from his pocket. That's all he's got. Just half a piece of bread. Make do and eat up. Changfeng set the bread down. But to the little people, it was shocking. His arm was like a sky pillar. His hand with the bread came down like a meteor. It was terrifying power. In the lower world, one casual strike could wipe out a country. Thank you, Immortal, for this gift. We're so grateful. You're welcome. Eat up. Take your time. The little people ate and got their strength back. The little folks scarfed it down and regained their energy. And got their strength back. Fly slow now. That's interesting. It's like raising a bunch of little critters. All fed and watered. The little folks decide to get closer. Maybe if we get closer, we can join the Immortals group. Thank you, Immortal, for saving us. We're ready to swear our loyalty to you. I'm just a half-baked nobody. Don't sweat it. Oh, right. Your life's dangerous here. You could get attacked by snakes, bugs, rats, and ants. You could get attacked by snakes, fix your bugs, spot rats, for you? And ants. It's all up to you, Immortal. After Changfeng scoops them up, He heads toward the house. But as soon as he takes them 3 meters from the tree, the little people's bodies dry up fast. Their life force drains away quick. Immortal. Oh no! What's going on? Better put them back. You can't leave this tree's area. Can't join Changfeng's group. That leaves them regretting it, but they have to accept it. Who made them so weak? They can't leave this world tree. This tree's something special. Has our world had a spiritual energy revival? Changfeng posts his doubts on the forums. He posts his questions. He gets a bunch of replies. He gets answers. Have you spotted any flying little people near your place? Like those cultivators who fly and vanish? Sword immortals, demons, fairies, you know. Are there female cultivators among them? Do the ones you mentioned fly? Females. Can you check her build? And check their physique? Yeah. Check the female immortal. And see if it's like ours. Sigh. All those answers are useless. No help at all. If Earth didn't have this spiritual energy revival, then those little folks in the vegetable garden, are they just here with me? I headed back to the vegetable garden. I didn't expect that in just one night. The little people have already built their own cave homes. That's really something. They're cultivating. If I could cultivate like the immortals, that incurable disease, maybe I could cure it. Immortal Elder, you're here. That? I just want to ask, can you teach me your cultivation techniques? Immortal Senior, wanting our cultivation techniques? Is that a problem? No, not at all. It's just that you're so powerful, Immortal. You're being silly. Maybe the Immortal just wants a peek. No. I actually want to learn your techniques. It's like this. This world has no cultivation methods, and I find your way pretty interesting. So I want to give it a try. Is that right? We don't know what kind of constitution you have, Immortal. Our techniques. They vary by constitution. So why not just give you all the techniques? Why not let the senior decide for yourself? Let the senior decide for themselves. Let the senior decide. Beginning the skill transmission. Following the little people's instructions, as per Changfeng's instructions. The Kunlun fairy starts with his sword arts. A tiny light shoots into Changfeng's eyes. Instantly, it turns into a stream of immortal knowledge and enters Changfeng's mind. Very detailed. I gained some real insight, but it's still a bit fuzzy. How's the immortal doing? Wait, I didn't feel a thing. Immortal. Guess I overthought it. These little folks' cultivation methods, don't they just feel as if they're energy shifting and continuous
I'm on my
medicine
last
movements? Legs. It's nothing. Do your best and let fate handle the rest.
Don't blame yourselves for not helping people.
Seems like the senior's pretty good. Okay, that's it then. You all take your time cultivating cultivators. I'll head out and handle things. Wait, senior, maybe there's another method that suits you better. The Kunlun fairy's method still has defects. But you can try it. Perhaps your physique is special. Because that method's from our 9 sages' lifelong efforts. If you're willing, give it a shot. Anyway, you're gonna die soon too. So it's okay to take a chance now. It's worth the risk. Maybe there's still a way out. Then teach me that method. Immortal, sit up straight, act without turbidity. Those born knowing the 8 extraordinary meridians flow like roaring waves. Different from the previous insensitivity, this method sinks right into my mind. It's like a sudden epiphany. This cultivation method is really weird. It feels like it's coming alive, and it fits me perfectly. It's actively helping me out. Following the method, I'll operate and adjust my breathing. Changfeng feels a warmth in his lower abdomen. There's a warm flow, sent to every part of the body at will. First, then, it circles inside the stomach. It wanders to the limbs and bones. After one full cycle, the hot flow returns to the Diantian. The hot flow returned to the Danian. Feels comfortable. It's like a full body spa for 288 yuan. This cultivation method works great. I can cultivate too. As long as I can cultivate, that's good. This shows our value. In the future, our relationship It's not just Xianxia giving for free anymore. Like this.
This is great for our survival.
I didn't expect it to be dark already. I only did one full cycle. It took a whole day. No wonder they say time flies in the Immortals' cave. But 1,000 years pass in the world, and I can feel my body improving. Strength, lung capacity, breath, you name it. Everything's increased a bit. Even the ALS after effects have been eased a little. If I keep cultivating like this, I might cure my cancer completely. Senior Immortal, your progress is already solid. For most people, it'd take longer. What level am I at now? Have I hit the first layer of chi refining? Well... From their attitude, I haven't broken through to chi refining yet. Don't get down, Immortal. There aren't many cultivable things here. Or the world's rules are different. It's normal for it to be slow. As long as you feel stronger, that's what matters. Don't worry about the rest. Cultivation takes time. It needs to build up. Improving your body is a win. At least it fixes terminal illnesses. After all this, I've got one principle down, compared to life and death. Everything else is small stuff. Whether it's a breakup or losing someone personal, or even losing a job. If you break up, you can find another. You can always find another job if you lose one. You can make new friends if you lose the old ones. But life, once it's gone for good. And that's it. Xianxia's stomach growled suddenly. I'll grab something to eat. With that, Xianxia headed straight to the kitchen. He cooked 3 big bowls of noodles. He fried up 10 eggs. He finished cooking a whole pot of noodles. He shared some with the little folks too. Xianxia ate it all himself. Only then did he feel about 80% full. The food's all gone. I'll figure something out tomorrow. Head to the streets for some daily stuff. Today marks 2 months since I broke up with my ex, and it's the best I've felt. Maybe I can say it's the first time in years I felt truly happy. Back when I was with Suyu, mentally drained, and my body was wiped from all the work. My body's totally exhausted. I wasn't really happy overall. Maybe breaking up was the best thing for us. It was a good call for both of us, full and satisfied. Xianxia wasn't hesitating anymore.
He just crashed out and slept soundly detached.
Looking forward to more training tomorrow. And in a corner of the city, Suyu is tossing and turning, couldn't sleep. This Xianxia, he's just dragging this out forever, even after we broke up. He goes and bothers my parents. He thinks that'll make me come back. It's just making me hate him more. I'll never forgive him for this. And I'm not going back. Next day, Xianxia got up at the crack of dawn. Went to town for some supplies. Head home and keep training. He's hooked on this body-boosting training. Today's Sunday. It took an hour less than yesterday. Seems like as my body gets stronger, the operations are increasing. Later, that internal energy in my body, each time it circulates, it'll take less time. My body's a bit stronger now. If I practice a few more days, I figure it'll be about like an ordinary person's. Immortal Senior. Your cultivation speed's impressive. You're truly a 1 in a million genius. Not that exaggerated? Actually, I know I've got a long way to go. Immortal Senior, you're humble. Actually, the others think. Xianxia's cultivation talent is over the top. In just 2 days, the oppressive feeling from Xianxia is suffocating them. This progress, they sincerely think Xianxia's a genius. It's not just blind flattery. Right. Dinner time's here. Ichikawa, I bought meat. Later. Let's add a meal for everyone. He headed to the kitchen to cook rice. Fried up a basin of scrambled eggs with tomatoes, green pepper stir-fried meat, and cabbage tofu soup. These are home-cooked dishes. Served it in the field. Just ate with the little people. The little people don't eat much. Almost all went into Xianxia's stomach. The energy's still too little. The energy's in the future. I need more high-protein foods. Beef. Changfeng's complaining the food's not enough. Yet the little people's all flushed and red-faced. Their whole bodies are hot and red. These food energies are too much. Seems like I'm
about to give up.
These foods are way more nourishing now. Everyone okay? Just some scrambled eggs with tomatoes. A simple stir-fry of green pepper and shredded pork. That had them stuffed to the brim. That's not that bad, right? Immortal Senior. Don't worry about it. We just got greedy and ate too much. Once we digest it, we'll be good. And this is our chance. If we can digest it, we'll get a bit stronger. As expected from the immortal realm, anything from there is a real tonic. It perks you right up. Boosts your cultivation, but overdo it, and you're in for a bloat.
Even when we
Immortal
overeat,
Senior
it's all this
must
stuff.
eat this all the time. No wonder you're in such insane shape.
That
You can
strength is
crush
something else.
anything with pure power. The immortal realm's full of surprises. What even is the immortal realm to us? I can't wrap my head around it. What kind of folks live in a place like that? The 9 little people struggle to get up.
The 9
They
of them
sit
are pushing
cross-legged
themselves
on the
up.
ground. They use their inner energy to digest the food until 10 minutes later. The little people finally digest the power. The nameless sword immortal wakes up first. How you feeling? All good? A booming voice from Chang Feng echoes in his head. It rings through the sky. Thank you, immortal elder, for checking in. I'm fine. Not only did I digest it, my cultivation's stronger now. Back in the lower realm, we were stuck. Didn't think the immortal realm would unlock it. Thank you for sharing those immortal treasures. I'm truly grateful. Just simple home cooking, but... And these little people treat them like miracle pills. Their
folks in
goals
Zhugang
are
turned
kind
into
of
some kind of
small
miracle
time,
medicine.
huh? The little gods and demons are starting to wake up. They feel power surging through them. They're totally shocked by it.
Not
They're
that
all
surprised, though.
stronger now. Chang Feng feels it too. The aura around these little folks... Actually, I can't sense it. But the light on them's gotten brighter. So, they must have gotten stronger, right? But how do I feel about it? I could still crush them with one finger. Chang Feng sees the little folks waking up. No need to guard them anymore. They chat for a bit. The little folks are grateful to Chang Feng, for sure. But he doesn't care much. Go on, do your own thing. He thought about keeping up his cultivation. Figured a full cycle would take... probably till late tonight. Can't skip rest, though. So he dropped the idea. Now he's bored out of his mind. So he grabs a hoe and starts digging up the yard. They've gotten stronger. Their strength's jumped a lot. Before, cutting grass wore me out, mainly because it'd tire me quick. Now, digging hard feels easy. I wonder if my old illness got fixed along with it. One of these days, I'll hit the hospital for a check. Right away.
Chang Feng digs up the whole area
In
around
one
the house.
go.
Other cultivators fight emperors, demons, heaven, earth, fate.
Battling for the great Tao. Crossing that single plank bridge. All kinds of brutal kills. And me? I'm using immortality for digging.
If word
Lucky
gets
no
out,
one here
here's a laugh for
cultivates
days.
like that. Seems like it, anyway. I'm all alone. The days that followed, he kept on cultivating, clearing weeds and digging the soil, digging around the house. Plenty of barren land nearby. Every day's fulfilling. Uncle's family dropped by now and then. They never stayed long. No one else has shown up. The
No word from
phone's been
anyone else.
quiet. Changfeng's getting stronger every day. But what's getting him down is
He still hasn't broken through to the first level of chi refining.
forget it. Let it come naturally. Meanwhile, as he cultivates, my appetite's growing bigger. Time to head out and grab more food. Seeds, rice, veggies, meat, dairy. Changfeng made a shopping list. There's a lot I need to buy. I can't carry it all by myself. Gonna have to borrow a car from Uncle. He put the list away. Changfeng headed to Uncle's house. Today, the city hospital sent a form saying Xiaofeng's sick. It's cancer. His days are numbered. No wonder he wanted to come back to the countryside. It's not just because he broke up with Suyi. I don't know if Suyi's family knows. Whether they know or not, Xiaofeng's our kid. No one else needs to handle it. Later, after you unload, go see Xiaofeng quick. He must be hurting bad right now. This poor kid. He's really pitiful. Got a serious illness and no one to be with him. Later, let's go see Xiaofeng together. He suffered so much, lost his parents young. Now living all alone. Changfeng has no idea about Uncle and Aunt's talk. He's on his way to Uncle's house. He doesn't feel like he's suffering. And those days were great. Finally free from work. I really found myself, just kicking back and relaxing. Oh, help! Help! Hurry! Who can help? Changfeng was stunned. He bolted into the yard.
He saw his uncle pinned under a flipped tricycle loaded with corn stalks.
The whole thing buried him. Only his head stuck out. Uncle! In a panic, without thinking twice, he dashed forward. Xiaofeng, is that you? Go get help, quick. You alone? Auntie's words cut off. Then Changfeng squatted down, grabbed the tricycle's bottom with both hands, and lifted that thing right off the ground. He shoved it rolling to the side. Uncle, you okay? Xiaofeng, you, he? Wasn't he sick? Is this what a sick guy looks like? How's he got that kind of strength? With one pull, he flipped it over. That tricycle, loaded with corn stalks, must weigh 400 to 500 pounds, right? And Changfeng just flipped it. The key is... The hospital said he was seriously ill. Body's supposed to be weak. He'd struggle just walking. Until, well, you know. But this Changfeng doesn't look sick at all. Healthy as can be. The situation was urgent, so Changfeng didn't hold back. He showed his strength. And honestly, he wasn't hiding it anyway. Of course, he had no plans to hide it. As time goes on, even walking gets tough. But the Changfeng right here, he's fine. Uncle, you okay? Haha, it's nothing. Just got pinned a bit. Didn't hit anything vital. No need to worry. How about we get you to the hospital? Seeing a doctor won't cost much. Really, it's fine. No pain, no itch. I just got stuck and couldn't budge you. The Chang family's tough as nails. Why worry so much? He moved his whole body. You can see he's fine. That made Changfeng sigh in relief. That made Xiaofeng sigh in relief. Your strength's insane, right? Earlier, you just whooshed right over. With one swoop, you flip that tricycle. That thing's not light. Where'd you get all that strength? Yeah, Xiaofeng. Your strength's unbelievable. That tricycle's heavy. It takes 3 or 4 people to lift it. Haha, maybe I was born with super strength. I can't tell them about cultivating immortality. I can't, not now. Otherwise, uncle and aunt will think I'm crazy. Right. Uncle, you just said. Our old Chang family's capable. We've got a strong build, so it's normal for me to be strong. You brat, you're cutting me off. Uncle, don't hit me. When I was little, you never beat me. Now that I'm grown, if you hit me, I'll lose face. Hahaha. Xiaofeng, seriously. Have you gotten sick? Or even cancer? Did the hospital say your time's limited? So you came home? Kid, you're going through so much. Why not come live with us? I know you're tough. But we're family. But we're your family. The family's totally fine with it. If you come, we can look out for each other too. Yeah, Xiaofeng. Don't go it alone. Don't make us worry by ourselves, no matter what.
That's Uncle's
We're
family.
one big family.
They
always surprise me with their warmth. Aunt, don't worry. I'm perfectly healthy. It's like I'm dealing with a disease. See? I'm fine. I can flip something weighing 400 or 500 pounds easy.
It's like flipping 4 or 5 families worth of
disease
trouble.
like that. But the hospital issued a critical illness notice. Critical illness notice? Would they really issue that? There shouldn't be a rule for that, right? Anyway, Uncle's family found out about my condition. But my illness has stabilized now. I've even bounced back strong. What's a little illness to me? I was pretty helpless before. But now, no problem. That notice was probably a scam or a mix-up. Look, I'm okay. If I'm sick, nobody's normal. Uncle, Aunt, don't worry. I'm doing great.
Heading home to escape the city grind. I just want to get back to rural life.
Yeah, back to the countryside.
Uncle and
After
Aunt
a
exchange
long
worried looks.
pause, they say, you really don't have a disease.
Or maybe you're just scared
Afraid
we'll worry.
of burdening us. Don't be. I'm healthier than ever. Besides. Anyway. If I really am sick, when I cause you trouble, I won't hold back. I definitely will. That's great. When we first got the news, we were scared to death.
We
I
were
was still
terrified.
thinking of finishing up the corn stalks before seeing you. It's great you're okay. Auntie's been on edge, but now she's relieved. That shady doctor is a total crook. He actually tricked us. We should. The two muttered about the hospital. But once we confirmed Cheng Feng's fine,
Not
the
knowing
two are
is a real
still
issue.
pretty happy. Auntie,
I'll help you with
whatever
that.
the work, I'll pitch in. It's rare I come by. No need, Xiaofeng. You're still young, so skip the heavy lifting. Leave it to your uncle. You're already 27 or 8, and you tell me I'm still a kid. But to elders, the younger ones never grow up. Come on, help out. Thanks to your strength, we packed up a carload of corn stalks quick. Uncle saw that and finally believed Cheng Feng's probably healthy. So no need to hold back. It's a waste not to use that strength. Just in time, the stone mill at home broke. I can't lift it by myself. Any heavy work, just give it to me. Cheng Feng chuckled. He lifted that over 500-pound millstone all by himself. Our old Cheng family genes are tough too. Not only smart, but this strength is fierce. Before I started cultivating, not to mention lifting the millstone, even climbing on the bed was a struggle. Seems I've really changed lately. Then Cheng Feng saw they weren't worried. So he borrowed a car and headed to town for supplies.
After picking up everything on the list, it was about today. The next
Cheng
day,
Feng
there was still
drops
more
the
picking
car
up.
off at his
And so I
uncle's
took that to the
place.
deal I
He
wanted.
heads home
and then I went
and
to the deal
dives
I needed
into
on
his
the list,
cultivation.
which was an exactly day.
Now, after one full cycle, surprisingly, it's just past 4 p.m. His cultivation speeds at least doubled fast.
In the future, one full cycle.
He can pull off more than 2 in that time. Once he's done cultivating, Cheng Feng makes it to the vegetable garden and spots Kunlun Immortal and Wuming Jianxin gearing up to spar. Kunlun Immortal, you and I broke through first. Let's just spar a little.
Keep it to
See what our
cultivation moves.
practice has done. How about we stop at first contact? This Kunlun Immortal's stunning. And her figure's even more incredible. Whether it's filtered internet celebs or flawless stars from every angle, none compared to Kunlun Immortal. But she's just too petite. Okay.
I've wanted to learn from Wuming
The last
Jianxin's
time we
swordplay for
clashed
ages.
was in the lower world. We traded a move from miles away. I've been dying for a real rematch. And a proper fight with you.
She
Kunlun
built
Immortal's
the
got real
Kunlun
presence.
sect in the lower world.
Earned a huge reputation. Fame. It's not just her looks.
The lower
Then
world hails
he
her as the greatest
unleashes
woman in
it.
history.
10,000 swords. Wuming Jianxian turns one sword into 10,000. Dozens of tiny white swords, blinding white lights. They burst from behind him,
Covering
Kunlun
everything,
Immortal's
surging toward
weak
Kunlun
spot.
Immortal.
Kunlun Immortal technique. She forms hand seals. A massive light ball shields her, flowing with immortal runes. Kunlun Immortal's attack. It's got more flair than last time with the spider. Just a bit more variation compared to when she faced the spider. It's got a little more edge. Those are the runes. But the power boost is way too small. With their strength now, they still can't beat that spider from last time. Under that small tree,
Two
the
swords lie there.
Kunlun Fairy and Nameless Sword Immortal are locked in a fierce battle. A tide of swords is trying to overwhelm the Kunlun Fairy. But those flying swords, when they hit the Kunlun Fairy's rune light ball, they're all bounced off or shattered. Kunlun Immortal Art, Azure Dragon Possession. An Azure Dragon Beast rushes out from the Kunlun Fairy's rune light ball
And crashes toward the Nameless Sword Immortal.
The Kunlun Fairies gained a lot, all right. After that, the Nameless Sword Immortal forms a sword finger and forms a complicated seal. Azure Profound Sword Path activates Frame. A fiery light sword, finger-sized, condenses in front of him. The giant sword and Azure Dragon collide suddenly. With a boom, they both shatter. And the Nameless Sword Immortal and Kunlun Fairy are both blown away by the explosion. I guessed right. You're not from this era, but a revival of an ancient supreme being, if I'm not mistaken. You're the Sword Saint Li Qingxuan from the ancient supreme beings. The Nameless Sword Immortal's path carries the aura of ancient supreme beings. That was when the Kunlun Fairy was young. She encountered it in a secret realm trial. She remembers it vividly. So, she almost perished because of it. The Kunlun Fairy is incredibly wise, but I couldn't hide it from you. I've long suspected you're not from this era. As I thought. No way! In ancient times, people speculated that only the immortal path here would open. So, I had to go into hiding. This involves a huge secret in the cultivation world. But it doesn't mean much to Cheng Feng. Hiding for years on end. Just to ascend to this strange place, Blue Star, for that goal. You really went all out. When I wasn't on the righteous path, I was once ambushed by an ancient supreme being. I almost died, and my Tao was shattered. From then on, I swore. I have to find the Supreme's remnants. To get revenge and settle those grudges, fairy, don't get me wrong. Li Qingxuan's always been straight and honorable. Li Qingxuan has other plans. He's not afraid of the Kunlun fairy seeking revenge. He just doesn't want infighting in this dangerous immortal world. Now, unity's the key to survival. I've never gotten involved in the Qiankun world struggles. You know that. Join the 81. No need to lie. The Kunlun fairy scans the surrounding saints. Some of them might be remnants of the ancient supreme. And some might be down by that cold gaze. The other saints furrow their brows before them, but they don't say much more. As fellow supreme saints, they all have ironclad mindsets. They won't see themselves as lesser. Even if she's the first female saint from ancient times, riding the wind, looking down on the little people. Didn't expect contradictions among the little people. Turns out there are rivalries between them. Competitors, hunters, schemers. All for ascension. To live until the right time for ascension. Plotting for eternity, trapping and killing plenty of strong ones. This is thrilling. If it were a novel. These little people, each one's a story lead. Their tales would fill millions of words. Let's set aside the old grudges for now. But that doesn't mean I'm weak. Wait until the time's right. I'll definitely demand answers from those who ambushed me. Get my explanation, though I'm a woman. Not just anyone can push me around. The crowd stays expressionless, like a still pond, no ripples. You're a weak woman? Then there are no strong women left. Forgive me, Immortal Senior. Some private matters don't need airing out. But contradictions are just contradictions. If we don't resolve them, there'll always be risks. No problem. I'm not interested in your grudges. And I won't get involved in your fights. My main goal now is to focus on my training and solve my own cancer issue. I don't have the time to get mixed up in your petty squabbles. The Immortal Senior's wise and experienced help. Naturally, no time to bother with our personal stuff. Senior, rest assured. We'll handle our private matters on our own. We won't disturb your peaceful cultivation. Senior, I've got something I probably shouldn't say, but I'm not sure if I should. What is it? Lately, my cultivation's been going well. I feel my cultivation's advancing fast. Growing quickly. I want to challenge you, Senior, to see what level I've reached. I wonder if you could give me some guidance. Li Qingxuan actually wants to challenge me? I didn't hear that wrong, did I? You want to challenge me? It's not really a challenge. I just want to test my own strength. Let you give me some pointers on my cultivation. My earlier words were too bold. I shouldn't have said challenge so lightly. If you accept the challenge, you could slap me down and no one would bat an eye. In challenges, life and death don't matter. My cultivation has really improved. But the gap between me and you is still huge. Since that's all, that's fine too. I accept your challenge. It's not a challenge. I misspoke. I don't want to die. Senior, please go easy on me. Don't worry, just give it your all. I also want to see, after your breakthrough, what level your power's at now. Don't even say challenge. It's making me panic.
The senior urges Li Qingxuan to unleash his full power.
Qingxuan's sword Dao. 10,000 swords. Swords appear out of nowhere, filling the air. They're massive, bigger than a basketball 4. Countless swords hurtle toward Changfeng. This move stuns the saints watching. Clearly, he held back against the Kunlun fairy just now. He didn't go all out. Turns out he's this powerful. The ancient first sword saint. Well-deserved reputation.
But when that ball of 10,000 swords reaches Changfeng's fingertip,
Changfeng flicks his finger, and it all collapses. 10,000 swords unite. Li Qingxuan condenses his sword Dao.
a light sword etched with ancient runes appears.
Qingxuan's origin empowerment.
Li Qingxuan taps into his own origin of the righteous path's Dao runes,
Empowering that giant sword. Though it's called giant, it's just 2 fingers wide.
Actually, it's about the size of a forearm and pinky.
Senior, watch out. Li Qingxuan merges with the sword.
Dense
That's
sword
the
patterns cover his
ancient
body.
sword script.
Legend says it's the most precise sword Dao runes from the dawn of time.
Engraved in the body. It turns into origin sword Qi. Strikes with power beyond the saints. And Li Qingxuan's got it. What a stroke of luck. His trump card's insane. Yeah, it's a hell of a trump card. As expected from the ancient first sword saint, the watching saints are shocked. But Li
That
Qingxuan
rune-like
merged with the
sword
sword. Still shatters from Changfeng's middle finger flick. Li Qingxuan falls from the Dao. He hits the ground. The onlookers are stunned. That immortal senior's incredible. He's terrifying. He did that with just a flick. Li Qingxuan threw everything at him.
The immortal senior's
Absolutely
unstoppable.
terrifying.
And he
Li
handled it like it was nothing.
Qingxuan pulled out all the stops.
Still using
not a
enemy's finger
match
snap
for
to
just
wave
a
your hand?
finger snap. A real monster among monsters. Have you gotten stronger? How come I don't feel a thing? Your attack's the same as before. Maybe the power boost is too small. So I didn't notice. I've already transformed. And you say you didn't feel it? That's disappointing. Truth is, Changfeng really didn't feel a thing. The old Li Qingxuan and the new one. How much stronger is he now? Seeing Changfeng's expression. He's not mocking, just stating the facts. This makes the little guy's skin crawl even more. What kind of being is this immortal elder? Incredibly powerful. The little saints are reminded of the gap between them and Changfeng. After a quick chat with the little folks, everyone heads off to their own business. Changfeng plants the seeds he bought from the market, following his own plan. He plants the veggies he likes to eat, like his favorite greens. They'll be ready in a month or 2. Before, when Changfeng went home, he was worried he wouldn't get to eat what he planted. Now he's confident.
After planting the veggies,
He had a meal. Changfeng went to rest.
the next day,
A phone ringtone woke him up. He fumbled around the pillow for a while,
he fumbled for the phone on the pillow for ages.
with sleepy eyes. Hello? Who is this? You actually ask who I am? Changfeng, can't you tell it's me? Are you trying to quit? Get up quick.
Hurry up and
Finish
get
the
up.
work plan I sent you. The client's waiting on it. If you mess this up, you'll lose your bonus this month. Yes, boss. I'll get on it right away. That's not right. I already quit, damn it. Why bother with this jerk?
Is it because work's taken over my life?
My mind's just on autopilot now. You've got 2 hours.
I
I
want
want to
results.
see the scheme working. Otherwise, I'm docking your bonus.
Screw the bonus.
you. Fine, dock it. Who cares about your lousy bonus? Screw the job. Get out of here. You're ruining my morning. What's your problem? After that rant, just hang up. One word. Refreshing. Damn, that felt good. That's the best talk I've had with the boss. The most satisfying one yet. Sure enough, it's true. Yeah,
It's spot
that's the
on.
truth. Let go of the niceties. Enjoy
Live
a
a life
little
for your health.
wicked. Without manners, it's so freeing. After letting loose, my
dropping the
mood's
act.
way better. Then the boss calls again. Cheng Feng picks up. Good. Okay. Oh, good one, Cheng Feng. You actually talk to me like that. You don't want this job anymore, huh? You know how many people are dying for it? Pack your stuff and get out now. Go ahead, call me out.
Yeah, I'm calling you out. So what?
What? Playing the big shot?
You act all high and mighty around others, but you're a total pussover.
In the company, you're a nobody.
just that measly salary every month,
Acting like you're handing out charity?
I'm giving you a job as a straight exchange.
Not expecting you to pay me out of pity.
What the hell gives you the right to act so superior with those
your
crooked eyes of
crooked
yours?
eyes and twisted nose? No wonder your wife ran off with someone else.
The thing is, you don't even know you're ugly.
Do you even know? You're like a toad in the gutter. Like a frog in a well dreaming it's a swan. You're totally delusional.
And that's the
People
worst
without
part.
manners are the happiest people.
If you don't like it, just face it head on.
It's really satisfying.
It's
you
unlikely
won't
to drag
get
you down.
depressed.
It's actually uplifting.
You. You're finished. You've pissed me off. I don't see you sticking around in the company. I'm docking all your bonuses. I'm gonna make you do the toughest jobs. I'm gonna get my revenge on you. Are you out of your mind? Who cares about that stupid company? I've already quit. Are you nuts? With that, Cheng Feng hung up the phone. Everyone's moved on to bigger things. Who's still bothering with work? After dealing with that old boss, I feel great. Even outside, the sun looks so cheerful. I seriously doubt the sun is cute. In the past, that's why I wasn't happy. Because of
enduring,
all
you
that
stop appreciating
psychological
everything.
pressure.
Because
even
of the
with
stress from cancer and
cancer.
that pressure.
Also from all that long-term oppression. Putting the fight with that old boss behind me, Cheng Feng headed to the vegetable garden as usual. Every day, he checks on how the little folks are doing. After all, living here is dangerous. The little people could get attacked by wild cats and dogs.
If they run into those monsters.
Those little folks might not make it too. First thing every morning when I wake up, I check if they've survived the night.
Then I go cultivate peacefully. Just to survive. Then just cultivate peacefully.
Immortal Senior, you finally showed up. Cheng Feng's just arrived by the small tree, and he saw the little people waiting expectantly.
Their eyes full of panic, fear, and helplessness.
Something's happened. They were attacked by animals. What happened? Li Qingxuan and the Kunlun Sword Immortal. Seems like it.
Like they
Looks
want
like
to.
they're about to die. They're gone. Please, take a look at them. Attacked by demons. Not that. Seems like they're sick. They got sick. What's the reason? Even ascenders can still get sick. First time I've heard ascending causes illness, but that's normal. Because this group isn't normal to begin with. Other ascenders destroy heaven and earth, while mine are weak. Can be crushed with one finger. If they don't get sick, who does? What serious illness is it? That could make two ascenders about to die. Soon, the Kunlun Fairy and Li Qingxuan were carried out by other saints. Both look sickly, lying on a stretcher woven from weeds, looking listless. That weed stretcher's pretty crude, but it's the best they have right now. The best tool these ascenders can make. Immortal Senior, please look. I don't know what serious illness. That made them almost drop in one night. This disease is scary as hell. The upper world's extremely dangerous. Not only do we have to watch for terrible demons all the time, and those strange, bizarre extermination rules, we still have to worry about sudden disease outbreaks. Even saints can't resist this one. Down in the lower world, let alone getting sick, any harmful stuff. Can't touch our bodies. That indestructible golden body has everyone envious. These two little folks look like they're on their last legs, but I'm no doctor. What now? Should I call a doctor for these little people? Oh, come on. They're so tiny. If I actually call a doctor, they might not even fix them. Report to the immortal senior. They were already sick last night. Their bodies are switching from cold to hot. Their foreheads are burning up. Their throats are making all kinds of sounds. And they're coughing nonstop. Changfeng leans in closer. The little person's on a stretcher. It's way too small. After staring for ages, it's no use. Changfeng's at a loss. He can only pull out his phone, head back to the online monster forum for advice. Question: if you've got a little people country, and the folks inside are sick, symptoms like hot and cold spells, forehead blazing hot, throat swollen and sore, nose stuffed up and runny. What method would he use to cure these little people? What disease do the little people probably have? Now they're lying flat. Seem like they can't even get up. Waiting online for answers. Urgent, brother. You've read way too many novels, huh? And suppose you have a little people country. Why not say you're cultivating immortality now, and you will experience immortality effortlessly? Are there girls in the little people country? Is that girl sick? If so, you can have her take off her clothes first, then make it a thorough one. Don't ignore any serious illnesses. I've seen this ID before. Last time, she was the one who suggested checking the body. And last time, she called it stupid too. That guy upstairs is a total creep. Crack open his head, and it's a mess. Disgraceful. With 13 years as a vet, I know if your little one hasn't had an accident, then one will happen. It's bad enough to keep him in bed. But as a vet, I have a fix to guaranteed to work. What fix? If I'm right, your little one's probably just got a cold. Pop a few cold pills and it'll clear up. Feel better right away. A cold? That's simple. 4th floor? Are you sure? As a vet, I can treat people too. What's the difference between humans and animals? Besides, he's delusional enough to claim he has a little people country. So I can't, as a vet, play doctor like some god. Plus, the symptoms the poster described, anyone with medical knowledge knows it's just a cold. Take a cold pill. Sleep it off, and you're good. Is it that complicated? This bunch of crazies arguing nonstop while Changfeng turned off his phone. Reminded by the vet, Changfeng took another look at Kunlong Ferry and Li Qingxuan. It's really just a cold. Did they catch it yesterday? Last night, that cold snap hit. It was freezing. Had us all stiff. We headed to our rooms to warm up. We all ducked into our rooms to escape the chill. But they've both got strong personalities and assimilating. Especially after getting flicked away by that immortal senior over and over. And they feel like they can't stay this weak. Just keep spiraling like this. They're still cultivating. Then. And that's it. No more. Now the weather's turning to autumn. Nights are getting cool. Don't even mention those weak little folks. Even regular adults catch colds easily. You all wait here. I'll go prepare some medicine for them. Changfeng headed back to the room and boiled some water. Then he took out that plate, the cold medicine he'd saved from before. He grabbed the whole thing. Those little people definitely can't handle it. He thought for a moment. Changfeng opened the capsule, poured out the powder, then mixed it with hot water. After that, Changfeng brought out the medicinal soup. Scoop some of this for you. Give it to the two to take. Immortal Senior. What kind of medicine is this? It's for curing diseases. The little people saw Changfeng wasn't saying more, and they didn't dare ask. But what surprised the little people was this stuff. Whatever kind of soup it is, after the two took it, they improved quickly. This medicinal soup works great. As expected from the immortal. It really brings the dead back to life. Their expressions looking at Chang Feng turned even more admiring. Things from the immortal realm. Profound and beyond measure, especially this immortal senior. He's totally omnipotent. God. He's exactly a god. In the lower realm, we're like saints. Like heavenly gods. And here, to us, Chang Feng is. It's like something divine. And Chang Feng saw the cold medicine was working. He couldn't help but sigh in relief, as long as it cures him. Other ascenders are unbeatable out there. They can wipe out heaven, earth, and everything. But my ascender, just from staying up late cultivating birdie lock, just from getting a big cold, he caught one. Even more crucially, it's just a common cold. It almost took their lives. Like I said, it almost took their lives. Does this ascender ever let people rest easy?
The Kunlun fairy takes the medicine and dows her hand.
She's sweating all over. Not long after, she slowly wakes up. Many thanks. Thank you, immortal elder, for saving my life. Kunlun fairy. I'll never forget it. No need to move around. You just rest and recuperate. For now, don't cultivate. Take care of your body first. Don't just push for improving your realm with intense cultivation and get myocarditis or something. That could be fatal. Myocarditis? What's that? But since it's the immortal's warning, then I won't cultivate. Things are too urgent. Cultivation should be done step by step. Overdoing it will cause a lot of problems. Chang Feng sees the little ones are safe and gave them some flatbreads, and he picked a large piece of beef for himself, preparing to sit and cultivate. Unexpectedly, that phone rang again. What's wrong with this leader? Hasn't he been scolded enough? He put the phone on silent and set it aside to keep cultivating. He doesn't want to deal with a former superior.
And waste energy on internal friction.
After Chang Feng completes a full cycle of round, he feels refreshed all over. Not bad. Strength's up again. Speed's not increasing as fast as the last few days, but it's still progress. Body's in better shape. Muscles and bones feel loose. Chi's flowing smooth. Better than before I got sick. It's just a little past 1. This time, I ran a full cycle. It took way less time than before. That's a real breakthrough. That means, in the future, in one day, I can run 2 full cycles. My strength will grow twice as fast. At this rate, breaking through the first layer of chi refining is right around the corner. But my old leader, I don't know what's up with him. He's been blowing up my phone like crazy. This morning alone, 23 missed calls. Is he addicted or what? Chang Feng's about to block him. The phone rings again. He hesitates a second. Chang Feng answers. Hello, what do you want? Upset about getting called out? Want to snap back? Don't bother. You'll just embarrass yourself. You won't outtalk me. Chang Feng. Finally reached Chang Feng. He holds back his temper, but keeps it nice. Xiao Feng, we had some mix-up before, right? Jobs are tough to find these days. Quitting's no good. How about you come back? I'll act like nothing happened. The time you were out, I'll count it as full pay and attendance. Yeah, with paid leave and all. It's like you were on vacation. What do you say? I've achieved immortality already. That crappy job, whoever wants it can have it. I don't want to serve anymore. And also, the leader's face has turned ugly and evil. It's definitely not for my benefit. Come on, find someone better. I don't want to join that crappy company again. And also, what makes you stoop to working with me? You're begging me to come back to work. Is the project in trouble? Have you figured it out? Without me in that spot, no one can handle it. That's right. Relying on that little intern. And those old-timers who pretend to know everything but don't. Those guys who just flatter their way to promotions and races. What can they actually do?
What else?
Hearing about Chang Feng. The leader was speechless for a while. Looks like I was right. Xiaofeng, you know the company's in trouble. So, please help us out. Come back and fix the project. If you want to leave, do it later, okay? Originally, I thought that old-timer and the newbie intern were capable. They could completely replace Chang Feng. Who knew they were all just full of hot air? Once Chang Feng left, their department's completely useless now. If you don't come back, this project's gonna fail. Our company's probably not gonna last due. Did you get the wrong idea? What kind of relationship do I have with you?
What kind of relationship do I have with you?
If your company can't operate, that's on you. When I was there
running,
back
what did
then,
that have to do with me? Back when
you
I was
didn't
there.
cherish it and thought anyone could replace me. Now that problems have come up, I miss the young master. Screw you!
Forget
Who
you.
cares about you anyway? The young master's busy with his immortality training.
Xiaofeng's cultivating
Xiaofeng,
immortality?
don't get mad. I was blinded by greed back then. We buried your talent. How about this? If you come back,
I'll give you double what you
your
deserve.
salary. Wait, no, triple. How could I do that to you? Looks like you're in big trouble this time. But I'm still saying the same thing, not my problem. Go back. Once you're done, they'll toss you aside like a worn-out tool.
I'm not that stupid.
Chang Feng, you can't be so heartless. Think about when you were jobless. Who gave you that job opportunity? Who gave you the chance to learn? Who nurtured you? The company gave you all those benefits you received. And how do you repay us? Why are you so selfish? Heh. Your brain's messed up. Work's just a value exchange. And so is learning and nurturing. Besides, my efforts at the company before, and the rewards didn't match at all. He didn't want to waste time arguing anymore. He hung up the phone. Anyway, he'd already handed over his work, and his salary was paid, and he was done with the company. The leader sent a message right away.
The leader sent another
Xiaofeng,
message.
I was impulsive earlier.
What do you want?
To help us fix this mess? Chang Feng didn't even glance at it. He threw the phone aside. He went to make some lunch and ate a big piece of beef and kept cultivating. Beef's the best high-protein food for the body. If I can get enough beef every day, my training will speed up for sure. And just like that, another cycle's done. Chang Feng opens his eyes. He lets out a breath of stale air. This run went smooth as silk. Last time, I felt a bit stuck.
It was
Today,
smooth, but with a
it's
hitch before.
flowing like oil. Chang Feng gets up. He casually throws a few punches. Every punch whistles through the air. Not only is my strength up, my body's tougher too. Not tough like regular folks think of me. But my skin's holding up better. Minor scratches. They don't even mark me. If I keep this up, will it be like those immortal tales? Grabbing the sun and moon, plucking stars. People like that in the world. Forget it. Better not get ahead of myself. The cultivation path's tough.
Cultivation's
In the
a real
cultivation
grind.
world, there are tons of cultivators, but few make it big. Reaching that level's rare. It's tougher than getting into Tsinghua or Peking U. This cycle only took 3 hours. You know, my first one took a whole day. The first time I ran a full cycle, it took a whole day. I'm making progress fast. This Wang guy's out of his mind, right? He's calling again? What's his deal? Fine, I'll call you my ancestor. Please, I'm begging you. Help me out this time. As long as you fix the glitch. I'll do whatever you want. Cheng Feng was gonna block him, but thought twice and said something twice. All right, I'll help, but pay me the going rate, times 100.
Letting me help is fine, but give me the industry rate for
Otherwise,
outsourcing, times
I won't
100.
help you. Ancestor, you finally said something different. Ancestor, but 100 times? That's way too much. 100 times, no deals. Say one more word, I'll block you right now. No, no, no. All right, 100 times it is. Cheng Feng, this guy's shady. He used to be timid and honest. How didn't I see he has such a black heart? How didn't I spot the senior? But for the company's future, I have to compromise. So I agreed. This guy's always been so arrogant. Asking for 100 yuan raise was like pulling teeth. Now, he's surprisingly easy to deal with. This project's a big deal, huh? As expected, only by hitting their weak spot. No matter who they are, whatever their style, they'll all cave. Pay up front, then work. If you're in, pay up. If not, we're done. Fine, I can accept that.
The
saying goes,
use people you trust.
Trust the ones you use.
As for doubting,
Doubtful
don't
folks,
use 'em.
Skip 'em. Besides, Xiao Feng, your character, I still trust it. And that's 100 times the price after tax. Yeah, 100 times. And that's after tax. This guy's heart is pure black.
I never saw
How
that.
didn't I see how shady he is? Isn't Cheng Feng supposed to be a pushover? Have you seen a pushover this sneaky? Was he just pretending to be harmless? Or lately he just flipped. What the hell happened to him? Why is he so hard to take advantage of now? Something's off. No problem at all. I was gonna say that's 100 times the after-tax price. Manager Wang smiling awkwardly. Even through the screen, Cheng Feng can tell. This guy. He's probably feeling worse than if he ate a dead fly. Thinking of Manager Wang, his mood right now, Cheng Feng's loving it. Knowing you're uncomfortable, then I can be comfortable. All right, let's leave it at that. But you've got a transfer from Manager Wang. 210,000 yen. I wanted to earn 200,000. Didn't know how long it'd take, but now 210,000 just landed in my account. Anyway. With this money, I can relax. Live in the countryside. Live that cultivation life. Cheng Feng heads back to the room, starts the computer, opens the program from Manager Wang T, opens the familiar code he hasn't seen in ages. Row after row of dense code. This is all my past hard work. The results of countless days and nights upon change. Have to say, I really admire my old self.
Cheng Feng
Actually
admires his
pulling
initial
off
self
such
as an
a
additional
huge
self.
project. Fixing bugs and sorting faults is a breeze. Because this is code I wrote myself. He spots the problems right away. Fingers fly across the keyboard a few times. Done. 2 minutes flat, and earned 210,000. After wrapping that up, Cheng Feng thinks for a moment, doesn't send the file right away to Manager Wang, but calls him instead. Your problem's pretty serious. I think it'll take at least a week to fix. For so long now. Hey, Brother Feng, come on, hurry up. You seem really eager about this. How about this? Then I'll put in more effort.
I'll get it done in 5 days for you.
That's as fast as it gets. Ding! Got Manager Wang's red envelope, 8888. Brother Feng, please find another way. See if we can speed it up.
Manager Wang's always straightforward.
Since you're being so generous, then I'll go all out too. 2 days. Brother Cheng Feng, you're so righteous. How come I never noticed before? Thank you. Then I'll leave it to you, Brother Feng. And if there's a chance, I'll thank you properly. As long as you know. Okay, that's it then. I'll go catch up on work. Talk later. Okay. Then I won't bother you. Later. Cheng Feng went to make a nice dinner, On the other side, Manager Wang still thought Changfeng was working hard. If he knew, Changfeng actually finished it in 2 minutes and spent the rest slacking off. I don't know what he'd think. Across the city, a mature woman just saw off a few men in suits from the restaurant. Those guys were full of arrogance, like emperors enjoying life. And she was smiling the whole time. Personally opening the door for them makes me feel extra. President Lin, be careful. President Lin, take care. And their cars left so arrogantly. Only then did the woman drop her fake smile. But the joy's still written all over his face. Another deal's in the bag. This one's commission tops out at about $2,000. This month, I'm definitely clearing $10,000 in salary. I have no idea what Changfeng's up to now. That country bumpkin. He's probably out there farming. I don't see any prospects in heading back to the village. I make more from one deal than he does in 3 months of farming. Well, but it's hopeless. He's got no ambition at all. I'm really glad I broke up with him. I'm starting to feel more and more that this breakup was the best decision I ever made. After all, Changfeng and I are from different worlds now. Next time we meet, our lives will be worlds apart. But what Su Yi doesn't know is, after Changfeng went back home, he wasn't struggling at all. He just picked up a job and made over $200,000. What surprises Changfeng most isn't the $200,000, but cultivating immortality. The thrill of getting stronger is amazing. 2 days have flown by without me noticing. With a boom, Changfeng was suddenly enveloped in golden light. I've broken through to the first level of qi refining. I feel like I've got endless strength now. Punching through a cow would be easy. Even I could pull up mountains or overshadow the world with my qi. Immortal Senior. You've broken through. You've broken through to the first level of qi refining. After Changfeng's breakthrough, the little people felt an unprecedented sense of oppression. That pressure came from the snow vein, like a high-level exotic beast, facing a weak, low-level one. Seems like he really broke through to the first level of qi. Such a powerful first level of qi refining. Not just him. Other ascenders are shocked too. Changfeng's first level of qi refining. It's not like the qi refining first layer we know. This is the immortal world's qi refining first layer. I mean, why hasn't the immortal senior broken through yet? Well, originally, his cultivation's different from ours. His cultivation far exceeds what we know. It's not like your idea of the qi refining first layer.
It's exactly what I thought for the qi refining first layer.
What have I been practicing? That's unprecedented. Never seen anything like it. What happens next? There won't be any problems, right? We don't know either. But it'll be stronger than we thought. After all, it's from our 9 great saints, the cultivation method they created together. No matter what,
they made together,
it won't be weak. These folks who taught me cultivation, they don't even know my current state of mind. So, what will my future path look like? Maybe I could find time to get a checkup at the hospital. See if my cancer's still there. Now I've reached qi refining first layer. I can relax a little. I can make money and chill out. I've earned over 200,000. That's enough for food, clothes, housing, and transport. Immortal Senior. Maybe it's because you're cultivating immortal techniques. Maybe cultivating them with an immortal body. There'll be different effects. That must be it. Cultivating immortality here. Definitely different from the mortal world. If the power boost was the same. If the 9 saints ascended here, the world would have been destroyed by now. Why would they be so weak? At qi refining first layer, I just feel my body's evolved. It's evolved, like it's detached from the original species, evolving towards something superhuman. I can hear that cricket chirping from about 100 meters away. I can judge its position spot on. I can even spot it in the messy grass. See it at a glance. That tiny cricket body.
Just
Casually hit.
casual punch.
Even Tyson'd have to call me Big Brother.
This is just the first level of chi training.
It's giving me this feeling. If I go further up, that'd be even more exciting. Ding.
File sent to Manager Wang.
Wait, okay. File sent successfully. Oh man. Brother Feng's right on time. Just like we agreed, 2 days exactly. Even ahead of schedule. I'm really grateful. You must be wiped out after these 2 days, right? You've worked hard. Glad I didn't let you down. Brother, you're solid. I'll buy you a drink when I get a chance.
We'll grab that drink
sometime. Properly. Finally, that anxiety from the last 2 days is gone. Mission complete. This project's locked in. A prospective listed company with a bright future. We're square now. Hand over the cash. Manager Wang, you carry on. I'm beat from these 2 days.
I'm heading to bed.
Good night. Okay. Brother, go rest up. Don't wear yourself out. Hit me up if you need anything. Close WeChat. Chang Feng decides to take a walk in the village and spots something by the pond. A huge stone crushing someone. Uncle Chen.
Thankfully,
At least
Chen
he
is
hasn't
okay.
died. I guess I should say something. Uncle Chen's got some real talent. He actually squeezed under that rock. That move, though. Normal people couldn't pull that off. Uncle Chen, are you okay?
Didn't
Yell
you?
a few times? Uncle Chen struggled to open his eyes.
Help!
Chang Feng, quick, save me. I'm trapped under this rock. I can't get out. Call the villagers to help. Chang Feng was just about to speak. Uncle Chen got too excited. Fainted from the shock. Out cold. Call the villagers? Waiting for them to show up? By then, you'd be a goner. Should I say you're lucky or what? Unlucky to get stuck under that rock. Lucky I was here. Unfortunately, .f. Seems my strength's been growing lately. Always running into weird stuff. Like I'm the main character or something. Getting stronger just means more trouble. Then I use my power to fix it. Is that the rule? The way it works when you get stronger, hard to imagine. The stronger I get.
Even
Will it
stronger.
be like those urban novels? No matter where I go, I run into drama. Like going to the mall for a carrot. And the clerk starts trouble. Saying I can't afford it. All that mocking crap.
Of
Or
course.
just walking down the street. And some punk shows up for a beatdown. To prove I'm the hero or whatever. Or when I'm with a girl. Some rich kid butts in, all jealous. Then what? Chang Feng squats down. He raises his hands, head down, ready to lift. He gets into a lifting position.
He suddenly heaves with all his strength.
That stone slowly lifts off the ground. He frowns.
He's
This
anxious.
is heavier than I thought. Maybe it's because the pressure on me eased up. Uncle Chen stirs and wakes up. Where's Chang Feng? I didn't see him just now. He was supposed to get the villagers for help. Why isn't he here?
Wait,
And
there
the
he is.
stones on me. The stones I saw on. Perhaps this must be that last burst before the end. I thought I was saved. But I'm done for. He turns to check the stone. He suddenly spots it. Chang Feng's like an ant, lifting a stone way bigger than he is. Even bigger. Slowly pushing it away. Uncle Chen's jaw drops in shock. Oh my God. I'm really seeing things. I'm actually dying. What the hell did I just see? Chang Feng's moving that stone. His nerves are shot. His vision blurs. He can't wrap his head around it. And he passes out again. It can only be described as Unlucky. Cheng Feng ignores Uncle Chen's meltdown. The stone finally rolls off Uncle Chen and Cheng Feng. After that, Cheng Feng grabs his phone and calls his uncle. What? Chen Danyu's hurt? We'll get people over there right away. Hearing Chen Danyu's injured, they go door to door, rallying the village's strong men, and hurry to the spot. Hey, uncles! Uncle Chen's hurt bad. Don't move. Get a stretcher and take him to the hospital. I don't have any tools here either. I guess we'll just have to wait for you. Everyone looks confused. Didn't they say Chen Tai was crushed by that stone? How'd he get out?
Where's the person?
The stone. It didn't hold him down.
The one that was pressing him earlier,
Maybe the stone's center of gravity is unstable.
It's leaning on the other side.
I used a hoe to pry it open. And it opened. I thought Uncle Chen had fixed it. I thought he was lucky, and that was that.
Really?
Of course it's true. Could it be? Could I lift a several-ton stone? That's right. People can't be that superhuman. Everyone, get old Chen to the hospital now. Don't delay. Saving people comes first. But just then, Chen Danyu opened his eyes. He glanced at the surrounding crowd. Finally, his gaze fell on Cheng Feng's familiar face. A surge of anger welled up in his heart. Cheng Feng. Cheng Feng. That thing, he's not human. He lifted it up. He lifted the stone up. He lifted the stone up. Lifted it up. Damn, he's a real monster. Everyone saw Chen Danyu like this and didn't take it seriously. Oh, this Danyu's really pitiful. He started talking nonsense. Oh, maybe he suffered too much shock. Quick, get him to the hospital. If we're late, he might have brain damage. Yeah. Uncle, now that you're all here, then I won't go to the hospital with you. I've still got things to do. Okay. If you got things to do, go ahead and handle them. So, Cheng Feng headed home and kept cultivating. The next day, he found out. The time for his full cycle had shortened again. Before, once it hit 3 hours, it hadn't changed. After breaking through to the first layer of qi refining, surprisingly, things shifted again. And not only did the time shorten, the power from each full cycle felt stronger. It's richer than before. At this rate, after a bit more time, stones like yesterday's won't just get pushed. I'll actually lift them up. This is more like it. This is what cultivating immortality's all about. Probably my forgetfulness is mostly gone now. I should check it out sometime. After freshening up, Chen Danyu's family sent gifts to thank me. Nothing fancy. Just some free-range eggs, 2 big roosters,
And fruits and veggies they grew themselves.
How's Uncle Chen doing? He's okay. No major issues. He's just going on about you lifting that boulder. Probably got shaken up by it. He'll be fine after a while. Hongcheng First People's Hospital. It's the best in the city. Oncology department. Doctor. How's my checkup report? Is there still something wrong with me? I've never seen anything like this report. Doctor? What's going on? Is something wrong with my body? You're completely healthy. But there's a big issue here. What are you talking about? Is this some kind of joke? Your body's fine, actually, logically. Your cancer's worsened so many times. That's an astonishing value. A normal person with that value would already be dead. Even if not dead, they'd definitely be unable to move, barely hanging on. But you don't have any of that. You're still full of energy, jumping around, even looking at your body. All your physical measurements way exceed normal health standards. That means you should be completely healthy. Your health and your illness are all mixed up. Like it's two different people in there. All these years, I've never seen a case like this. Extremely healthy. And extremely unhealthy. Doc, will it affect my normal life? What do you think? Has it affected your normal life? No.
Then
That's it. As long as it hasn't affected your normal life, then you're normal. You said a lot, but it feels like nothing at all. It seems I can even be my own doctor. That's just how it is. This old doctor can't give any useful info. So he grabbed the report, said thanks, and planned to head out. Oh, right. Remember to come back for a checkup soon. Even though this doesn't affect your life, now, you still need to. Keep an eye on it. Although, even though your disease values are terrifying, even if it worsens, we're powerless too. Looks like we don't need to check that often. But I can't help being curious. Because it's a case like yours. It's completely the kind that could go in a textbook. I want to see exactly how long you'll last. Farewell. Leave the hospital. After Chang Feng switched buses a few times and got home, my body's fine. It's my cancer that's the real issue. So, do I even have a problem? Based on how my body's reacting. He can't be happy, that's for sure. The cancer, it's gotten worse. Has even worsened. Forget it. Again, can't be happy. Whatever. Back home, he immediately went to check if the little people were in danger. Under the small tree, the little people were living in peace, some playing chess, some practicing sword dance, drinking tea and reciting poetry, and some carefully building their houses, some growing vegetables, some growing flowers. The cloths around the scenery turned white. These ascenders finally understood. Cultivation and life are long-term things. Cultivation and life are long-term matters. They're all about long-term living. Long-term. Started focusing on building their homeland just as Cheng Feng quietly watched the little people's lives. A slight explosion disrupted the peace. Three small black holes showed up around the small tree. This is. After the 9 small ascenders heard the sound, they immediately soared into the sky in front of the cave, in front of the black hole. Ascender. Another one's ascended. Who could that be? Before we ascended, someone's already used divine sense. Probed the Cancun realm. No more Saint Realm cultivators left. Why? Maybe some existences are hiding out, using secret treasures to mask their aura, wanting to play the fisherman and reap the benefits, using us to scout ahead. So they can grab the rewards later. This is the Space Channel. Soon, 3 figures slid down from the black hole. The black hole suddenly shut. Just 3 new ascenders left. When we saw their true forms, the 9 great saints looked shocked. It's you. You hid that well. These 3 aren't human. They're dark beasts. 3 beasts that just ascended. After spotting the 9 great saints,
They edged closer to the group, watching warily the harness.
The 9 great saints. You haven't kicked it yet.
You're actually
These
dark.
3 beasts are corrupted ones. Black Blood Qilin, Dark Magic Dragon, Black Feather Phoenix. These 3 are the infamous fallen beasts of renown. Breaking the Great Tao's rules, they committed crimes in the Qiankun realm. They're public enemies in the cultivator world. Public enemies of the cultivation world die since you've ascended here. Then die right here. With you. Or all of you. The Black Qilin's body swells up quick until it's the size of an adult's fist. Black Qilin, Black Dragon, Black Phoenix. These 3 fallen creatures are incredibly proud, even though they've just ascended. Even if the odds aren't on our side, it still won't be safe. To them, the 9 great saints just ascended not long ago. How much stronger could they be?
Pretty
Like
damn
looking
strong.
at those 3 fallen beings who've never seen the world.
Li Qingshuan and the others.
It's just like watching someone step into the city for the first time. Are they still stuck in the past? Still thinking fallen beings are just one step above saints? Big brother, what era are we in now? You're still living in the past. You're dreaming. Do you have a beef with them? The 3 fallen beings, hearing a roar like thunder, couldn't help but look up at that massive figure. Were frozen in place. What the hell is that monster? Humans? Giants? The 3 fallen beings were terrified, huddled up tight. The 9 great saints heard Cheng Feng's words and were stunned, too. That's right. Those old grudges were back in the Qiankun realm. Now we're all in the immortal realm, on the immortal predecessor's turf. How we handle those 3 fallen beings depends on what the elder decides. We don't have the right to decide their fate. There are some grudges, but that's all ancient history. Whether those 3 beasts live or die depends on what the immortal predecessor thinks. We have no right to decide. We wouldn't dare overstep. Please forgive us, predecessor. The 9 great saints were just caught up in the moment. They felt they shouldn't decide for Cheng Feng, so they all apologized and asked for punishment. The 3 fallen beings, seeing the 9 great saints facing that giant in the sky, acting all humble and servile like slaves, were immediately dismayed, and their eyes filled with outright contempt and disdain. They looked down on the 9 great saints completely. I thought, even as our greatest enemies, we'd still respect you. After all, your spirit's something to admire. Turns out, you're all spineless cowards. What saints? What human heroes? I never expected you'd willingly become slaves to those immortal beings. I was wrong about you. You're not even worth mentioning in the same breath as me. We'd rather fight. And not grovel like you. As the glory of the human race, you're actually okay being slaves. Pa! Li Qingshuan and the Kunlun Fairy aren't even angry. This is what they chose. Cheng Feng didn't even ask for it, even if Cheng Feng did. So what? Serving the elders as slaves isn't shameful. Ignorant fools. If not for the immortal elders holding back. You think you'd still be barking here? Maybe because your power far outstrips what these 3 understand. They can't see through it, yet they don't feel any pressure. The three of them think the 9 great saints are just like before. Immortal elders. I can't stand them anymore. Let me go beat them. No need. It's tough getting 3 creatures to ascend to the 6. And raising them is entertaining. This one's like a dog. Could make a good pet. That one's like a bird. Could raise as a bird. That one is a snake. And that one's fun to keep. It's actually pretty interesting. In the divine demon paradise.
The biodiversity is important.
I really like dragons, phoenixes, Kirans, and the like. Probably folks from the Xianxia race. Everyone's got a thing for divine beasts, right? Last time I cleaned the garden, I found some bones here. I've always regretted not raising one. Now I've got my chance. I have to make this wish come true. Ha, that's true. The Immortal Senior's right about that.
What
Raising them as pets is pretty cool.
It's fun
these
raising them as
pets
pets
don't
too.
listen at all. Hearing Changfeng's words, the 9 great saints suddenly burst out laughing, raising fallen creatures as pets. This in the Qiankun realm. Who'd even think of that? Who
could even
pull
think
it
of it?
off? Fallen creatures. As soon as the pets hear this, the 9 great saints' tension just melted away. But those 3 fallen creatures were furious. They stared daggers at Changfeng. Damn, how dare you insult our race? I'll make you pay for that. Even if you're an immortal. We'll take you down anyway. You 9 losers from the Qiankun realm, watch us wipe out immortals. We're not as pathetic as you. As the top fighters in the Qiankun realm, you've got no spine at all. These 3 are seriously hot-headed. They clearly want to put on a new show. The 9 great saints just stood there, arms folded, ready to watch the spectacle. The 3 fallen creatures lined up, flying high in the sky, looking down on the world, like they're the center of it all. They are the center. Their whole life's wild and untamed, proud as can be. They look down on the 9 great saints, even on beings from the immortal realm F. No wonder this dragon and phoenix, these 3 fallen beings, including the Qilin, make a deadly combo in the lower realm. They're said to be terrifying, sending people running at just the mention. Even if saints cross paths with them, they won't lock it handedly. They get wiped out. They've got this vague, invincible aura. And they've earned the right to be cocky. Now in the immortal realm, they've still got that invincible mindset. Even if their opponent is an immortal being, they're itching to take them down. Even though we're from the Qiankun realm, with one hand tied, fighting the immortal rules, we're still unbeatable. Rules. Go ahead, give it a shot. So, what if they're immortal beings slaying immortals? That's my dream. The 3 fallen beings lock eyes with Changfeng. Battle intent surging. They want him to make the first move. Senior, I can't take this anymore. How about I handle them for you? The 3 fallen beings glance back at the 19 saints. See them smiling. Like they're just a bunch of clones. That makes them furious. We're supposed to be awesome, yet. What's with that look in your eyes? You're asking for a fight. I just don't get it. What makes you so arrogant and fearless? Heh, no need. These 3 little pests. In your world, they seem pretty powerful. I want to see how they stack up. Against the fighting power of insects? How so? We've overlooked the human world for so long. And you compare us, these supreme beings, to insects? Just big talk. No need to waste words, just wipe them out. Let him know. Fallen beings won't be insulted. Insult us, and you'll suffer forever. The dragon, phoenix, and Qilin are furious now. They unleash their massive powers and charge at Changfeng to kill with thunderous might, like they're tearing the world apart. They believe it, this ability. Even immortals would freak out at the sight of it. Even those fallen creatures would turn pale, like 3 dim bulbs glowing black, crashing straight at Changfeng. It's pure magic, this black light thing. First time I've seen it. Is this even light? First time asking. By the way, does black count as light? But before he could think it through, those 3 fallen creatures were on him. He snapped his fingers 3 times. The black light on those creatures
shattered by that snap.
smashed them straight to the ground.
All at once, those three spat out black blood at the same time, their eyes wide with horror at the massive being in the sky.
We thought we were unbeatable. Could take out saints in a flash.
That fallen light wipes out gods and Buddhas.
Yet it got broken by a finger snap. What kind of powerhouse is this huge immortal? That's terrifying. No rules, no spells.
Just pure
That
physical force.
finger snap alone almost wiped us out. Are immortals really that overpowered? 9 saints watching, like they're itching for a fight. They're just watching the show, like it's all a big joke. The black unicorn finally got it. Why they were so relaxed the whole time? They knew how it'd end. Isn't this way stronger than bugs?
The force I used was a bit too much.
It almost killed them back there. Though I was holding back. Used the lightest touch. Hearing that, those 3 were furious enough to spit blood. Wanted to curse him out, but they knew. What Xianxia said might be true. It wasn't an insult. They were just that weak. If that immortal wanted them gone, they'd have been dead already. They would have been gone long ago. Even the top immortal doesn't need to step in himself. We can handle them ourselves. On hearing that, the Black Qilin and that 3-beast crew won't buy it.
We can't take on that terrifying immortal.
But we can still beat you. We're known as the peak of the cultivation world in the Qiankun realm. It's like reaching immortality in the mortal world. You're just pretending to be immortals, dealing with you weakling saints. One hand's all I need. The food immortal. What? The 3 fallen creatures are suddenly doubting everything because they've discovered the Kunlun immortal's cultivation level. It's way beyond their grasp.
A massive explosion rocks the area.
The 3 fallen creatures get blasted away. They can't fight back at all. They finally regain their footing. The 3 fallen creatures are a total mess. Wounds cover their bodies. The Kunlun immortals grown to this level already. The immortal realm is something else. Things are getting critical now. We have to find a way to escape. You useless saints pulled this off? Just give us time. We can catch up to you. And even surpass you. Even him. This massive immortal. We can take him out too. As long as we get time to grow. In Black Qilin's mind,
He's already
enemies
seen
to the
Xianxia
death with
and others
Xianxia
as.
and the 9 great saints as sworn enemies that won't stop till it's over. 30 years on, the river flows east.
One day, it flows west.
We'll pay back the humiliation you gave us today. We'll return every bit of it. Black Qilin signaled to Longfeng with his eyes. The 3-beast team,
With years of perfect understanding,
let them quickly read each other's intent. This isn't a place to stick around. Good, we'll get revenge later. The 3 fallen creatures finished their threats without a glance back. They bolted at full speed into the distance. This sounds like, how'd I end up as the big villain? 30 years east of the river, and 30 years west.
30
then
years
30
west of the
years
river.
east and west again. You guys don't get it, do you? In the immortal world, without a senior's protection, you won't last 3 hours. Those 3 smart ones,
That's
a
smart.
forbidden area. Except for immortal beings. No one can survive there. After the 3 beasts escaped together, they geared up to welcome the 9 great saints and face the immortal world's ruler in pursuit. But they saw Xianxia didn't budge. The 9 great saints didn't move either. Just watching them go with a smirk. The 9 great saints' eyes full of mockery. 9 great saints mocking us. Wait till my cultivation's complete. I'll take you all down. The 3 fallen creatures hadn't even finished plotting revenge when they felt weak all over and crashed to the ground, hit with a suffocating wave. This is the rhythm of falling. 2 dead. This. What the hell's going on? The 3 beasts had just ascended to the immortal world. They didn't know the rules yet. Can't leave the Chaos World Tree's range, or the immortal world's rules will erase you. Don't mess with the giant. He can wipe out chaotic demons with one finger. And Ascenders just as easy. Get along with the giant. Without his protection, you'll get killed by sudden chaotic demons. 4. We still need the giant's protection. Without the giant feeding us, you'll starve up here in the immortal world. 5. This is the giant's territory. He decides if you get to live here or not. 6. It's nothing. Take a look at the fallen ones around us. See what happened to them. Then you'll get it. This world's more dangerous than in those enlightenment visions. In short, don't go wandering off. And don't go picking fights. The most important thing is keep on the giant's good side. That's the 9 great saints' rule for surviving. The immortal world survival law. And those 3 fallen creatures? They made every mistake in the book. Like they're begging for death. They're tired of living. You can be proud, but don't be stupid. Watching those 3 fallen creatures that terrorize the Qiankun world, countless cultivators, even saints, all dread their name. Wherever they show up, chaos follows. The 9 great saints are thrilled about it. They feel relieved. And a bit superior. Because they ascended before those 3. Once, the 9 were clueless too, stumbling around the immortal world immortal. They came in blind. Now, seeing others just as lost as they were, it makes them feel on top. That's their smug satisfaction. Once, that umbrella didn't shield them from the rain. Now, watching others get soaked. That feeling of having been rained on makes them want to rip apart everyone else's cover. What the hell? Did you used to pull that off? Dare you let us go? Yeah, you're just coasting on being a celestial being. If you gave us the same identity, the same time, you wouldn't stand a chance against us in milliseconds. If you've got the guts, let us go. 1,000 years. We'd only need 1,000 years to take you down. Now that it's come to this, we can only try to goad you with words. The stronger they are, the more they'll fall for provocation. What you said is spot on. If you gave us the same conditions, the same setup, you'd definitely outshine me. What the hell is this? We say you're not in our league. Then you just admitted it. And you admitted it so easily. No. Your reaction shouldn't be like this reaction. It should be furious. Angry, unhappy, unwilling, disbelieving. Then say something. What kind of loser thinks they can compare to me? You're just a bunch of bugs. Since you're not convinced, then I'll let you go. Give you time to catch up. Let me see if you can even touch me. And show you the real gap between us. I'm waiting for your revenge. Then release the 3 brothers. Then the brothers grit their teeth, lay low, and train for 1,000 years. If we can beat you, then we'll come back to settle the score. If we really can't, then we'll just pretend it never happened. In the future, we'll steer clear of you, no matter what. The 3 brothers can slip away safely, but why aren't you sticking to the script? We say you're not as good as us. Wait, you actually admitted it? So, what's our next move? Just as I thought, those immortal beings are crafty as hell. They've got our plan figured out. Straight up saying, I'm not in your league. Cracked it. No way out at all. My life's done for. Get out of the small tree's range. They'll just keep getting weaker. This is their first taste of it. How close they are to dying. Feeling death for real. Next, we're dying here. And I'm not kidding. But Changfeng won't let them go. Just grab the 3 little ones. Toss them back under the small tree's cover. That choking feeling vanishes right away. Dying and coming back. Man, being alive feels amazing. We probably won't kick it. If we die, what a waste. It's such a waste. Report to the immortal elder. We won't die. But we want to recover. But it's not going to happen overnight. Hypocritical. Don't even think about locking us up. Fasting? Do you think we're those spineless humans? We fallen beings have real backbone. We'll never be slaves to the immortals. Yeah, Never think you can make us submit. Fallen beings. Never be slaves. Idiot. Ridiculous. That's hilarious. These 3 fallen beings. Don't they get the situation at all? Have they always been this dense? I used to be so wary of idiots like that. That's just embarrassing. You better hold on to that backbone. Backbone. We're fallen creatures, tough as nails. That means we've got backbone. We're creatures with giants among fallen creatures, believe it. When it comes to backbone, they can handle anything. You think the immortal elders tossed you back? Just to lock you up? The immortal world is full of dangers. It's no place for ascenders to survive. We can't leave the Chaos World Tree's range. Otherwise, we'll fall right away. You can see that from the ones around you. Of course, fallen creatures won't buy this explanation. They all think it's a lie. Riding the wind eyes the folks in the god and demon paradise. These 3 fallen creatures look pretty proud. They seem hard to tame. Immortal elders, don't worry. No matter how much backbone they've got, dogs. Starve them a few times, and they'll come around. As for taming beasts, I've got some experience. You think skipping a few meals will make us submit? You're underestimating fallen creatures big time. We're immortal and indestructible. We've already reached Anidia. Don't compare us to lesser creatures that need food. Looking at these 3 stubborn little ones, Riding the Wind's getting a headache to learn how to tame pets. Riding the Wind searched online for tips. How to tame pets fast. Punis. Starve them. Starve and beat them if they don't listen. If they won't follow orders, starve them. That. Is there a way for pets? Can we check them out? That kid on the 5th floor. I've had my eye on you for a while. I thought you were normal. Didn't expect you're not even human. Yeah. That kid on the 5th floor has got issues. Every time the landlord posts, he always asks if there's a girl. Even beasts aren't getting a break-ack. Xianxia just shrugs. He ignores the online arguments. A bunch of idiots. Then let him go hungry. Raising and investing depend on what you're dealing with. Like such arrogant attitudes from those fallen types are suck. If you keep giving them handouts shamelessly, that's no different from being a backup or a simp chasing girls. That's the difference once you're in too deep. What's the difference from being a simp? And I don't want to be a simp. Then let's just go hungry for now. Whatever, you can starve. If I give in, I'll take your last name. I don't want to become some little beast and take my surname. Then what does that make me? Just another little beast. After all that messing around, it's dinner time. Xianxia doesn't bother with those fallen creatures' empty threats. He starts cooking. With 200,000 in hand, his finances are solid, but he's short on food. Especially beef, chicken breasts, eggs, shrimp, all that high-protein stuff. He cuts up 3 gin of beef and cooks it. Then adds 5 eggs, 10 shrimps, and a mix of veggies. Like for example, and tomatoes. Lettuce, cabbage, tomatoes. Like he whips up a few dishes. But lately, as his cultivation grows, Xianxia's appetite has skyrocketed. Done. He carries the food into the garden. The 9 great sages rush over at the sight. Thank you, immortal elder, for your kindness. Don't worry about formalities. Eating's what matters. The little ones nod and dig in. Then they start eating heartily. And on the other side, those 3 fallen creatures are starving, their stomachs practically glued together. I didn't see that coming. After we entered the immortal realm, their ability to go without food just vanished, and there's nothing around to eat. It's pure torture. Seeing all that food in front of Xianxia and the 9 great saints, that mouth-watering color, aroma, and flavor, it's captivating. It's fascinating. The black unicorn's swallowing hard, saliva and all. His stomach's growling like crazy, making his old face turn red. It's got him feeling pretty embarrassed.
Ahem. Hey, you two. They're trying to shake our Tao hearts.
We can't fall for it.
That's what we're saying. But his eyes are full of longing, staring hard. Like he wants to jump right onto the plate.
And wipe out that pile of food
eliminate
completely.
that pile of food completely.
That's for sure.
We're dignified fallen creatures. How could we let a little... The black dragon's drool is pouring like a waterfall, still being stubborn. How could it be just a little food shaking our Tao hearts? But then again, those foods look pretty nourishing too. Like great tonics. You see, on the 9 great saints, they're glowing while they eat. 3 pairs of eyes are locked on longingly. If it weren't for their firm will, they'd have pounced already. Chang Feng caught the 3 fallen creatures' performance out of the corner of his eye. He couldn't help but smirk inside. With this, they still talk about willpower. Still going on about Tao hearts. Don't they see themselves? Even the saliva won't stop. Bear it. I wonder how long you can hold out. Chang Feng's finding it amusing. So, he slowed down his eating a bit. Watch how I tame you. This is the slowest meal he's ever had. Take your time and savor it. Really taste that flavor for those 3 fallen ones. That's a huge disaster. A massive, torturous one. The 9 great saints couldn't eat much. They only managed a few bites before they couldn't take it. It's just too nourishing. If they eat more, they might burst. In the end, Chang Feng ate it all. Are you done eating? Yes, Senior, we're done. Are you full? Yes, I'm full. All right then. I'll put the things away, clean up the dishes, and don't leave any food. The 3 fallen ones watched eagerly, like 3 little greedy cats. How pitiful. If you want some, just say so. We won't eat any of your food, even if we're starving. Even if we're hungry. That's right. Actually, they're a bit tempted inside. But their pride as the strong keeps them from saying it. Haha, good. You've got backbone. Chang Feng doesn't look back at all. He turns around and leaves. I don't know if that's on purpose. He walks to the field ridge and pours the remaining crumbs all into the field as fertilizer. The 3 fallen ones feel heartbroken watching Bruce. What a waste. It's such a waste. These crumbs could fill their stomachs for sure, and even help them level up. The 3 fallen ones realized that everything in the immortal world is a treasure. Otherwise, the 9 great saints wouldn't have advanced so quickly. After eating with Chang Feng, the 3 fallen ones noticed the 9 great saints' aura is much stronger now. That oppressive feelings ramped up super, and Chang Feng didn't rush into taming it. And there's an old saying about that. There's an old saying, haste makes waste. No problem. Take it slow. I've got plenty of time. After eating, the wind starts to die down settles in to meditate on the ridge and cultivate. It ran through 2 full cycles, and they crashed for the night. Early the next morning, he grabbed some fragrant food again. He headed back into the God and Demon paradise with it. And those 3 fallen creatures were starving all night. Their stomachs were in full rebellion. For breakfast, he pulled out boiled eggs and pure milk. Let's see how you 3 handle this too. When Chang Feng carried in breakfast to the field, he spotted the 3 fallen creatures slumped by the barrier, muttering listlessly. I realize I can't roam the world like I used to. Deep down, that dream of flattening the immortal domain, crushing the giants of the immortal world, it's all shattered. In this world, I'm way weaker than I thought. Stuck living on the outskirts of the Tree of Life. Not even qualified for the inner ring. Last night, we got attacked by some terrifying creature. Wontons. We fought a massive battle with that chaos demon last night.
If the nine great
driven
saints
off
hadn't
that
stepped in,
terrifying chaos demons,
we brothers, we'd probably be goners by now.
those ascenders are nothing compared to how much stronger we are.
Here, we're just ants.
A massive chaos creature like that, it had us gasping for air. And don't even think about those sky-reaching giants. Looking back, we totally overestimated ourselves yesterday.
Challenging that giant. And bragging about slaying immortals. We were just clowns.
No wonder they were so rude when we met again.
They weren't being rude. We were the ones out of line.
Yeah, totally. It's not slander or an insult, just the facts.
What people say is just the truth. We're just too sensitive about it.
Like it bruises our ego. After thinking it over all night, I'm starting to realize more and more. In this world, without the giant's protection,
We
can't even
really
survive.
can't make it.
Even without those chaotic monsters hunting us, we'd starve to death. This immortal world is brutal to live in. No wonder the 9 great saints stick with the giants. If you act on your own,
That's
and
acting
those
willfully.
ascender bones around us are the fate of folks from the Qiankun realm. The 3 fallen creatures are already scared. They're tough. But being tough needs to be smart. You gotta use your head. Being tough without brains is just stupid. That's pure idiocy.
You might even end up in prison.
Chang Feng brings over breakfast.
He has no idea.
About the fallen creature's
mindset shift.
He just figures those 3 strange beasts are still resisting.
They haven't figured it out
He
yet.
doesn't even glance at the 3 fallen creatures and heads straight to the 9 great saints.
Everyone.
Come eat breakfast. The 3 fallen creatures probably won't submit that easily.
They
They're
shouldn't change their
fallen
minds so
creatures
fast.
after all. Famously tough. It's impossible they figured it out overnight. That doesn't fit their character. That's what Chang Feng thinks. But he doesn't know. The 3 fallen creatures have actually submitted and are coming up with excuses to join him. Thank you, Immortal Elder.
Fellow Taoists.
Time to eat. We haven't eaten all night. Yeah, I'm kinda hungry. Come on, everyone. Dig in. The 9 great sages, gathering in groups, chatting and laughing as they leave their cave dwellings. Full of laughter and joy all the way. Talking and laughing merrily, the atmosphere's buzzing. Breakfast today? Eggs. Someone gave me the chicken as a thank you. This legendary egg-laying chicken. He raised it for 2.5 years. Now it's mine, laying eggs for us to eat. It's packed with nutrients. Way better than regular eggs. Everyone really taste it. That's a good thing. You know, I'm a bit puzzled. These chaotic demons in this world, daemons, they're all so huge and powerful. So how does this chicken's fighting power compare to before? The one that hunted our chaotic magic spider? How does it stack up? The chicken's fighting power is 100 times that of the spider. Oh no. It's probably even more.
The spiders.
100 spiders couldn't take down one chicken. Speaking of which, the little folks are even more shocked than usual. A chicken that even 100 chaotic magic spiders can't beat. That chaotic magic pearl the little people got left huge psychological scars in their hearts. The chaotic magic pearl's already super strong, and this chaotic chicken's even tougher than that. Unimaginable. Such powerful chaotic demons are just poultry raised by the giants of the immortal world, laying eggs for the immortals to eat. This is insane. What is seriously powerful. The little people's big watery eyes show even more worship for Chang Feng do. For Chang Feng
to have
having
that
kind of
strength,
strength, even more shocked. In the immortal world, he's absolutely a giant. Even the ruler. And over there, it's been going on non-stop. Those 3 fallen creatures have been peeping at this place.
Actually, creatures
their
here.
take on Chang Feng, it's pretty much the same as the 9 great saints. This huge immortal's definitely a giant. This giant insect immortal,
a
real
giant
powerhouse.
ruling his domain. A beautiful oval boiled egg. Sitting on a plate. Way happier than those little folks are. Even 9 of them couldn't finish one. Don't waste that milk, everyone. It's from the terrifying Minotaur, packed with power. And it's super nourishing. He broke it down in simple terms for the little people. The light in their eyes grew brighter. With his pitch like that, this ordinary breakfast from the world, it's turned into some heaven-defying tonic. Gulping down big mouthfuls and chomping the egg white, chugging that pure white milk. After gnawing away for ages, one egg barely got dented, showing off the golden, dripping yolk inside. On the other side, the 3 fallen creatures' stomachs were rumbling, gurgling nonstop. But they couldn't bring themselves to beg Chang Feng. They could only watch, dying to join in, saliva dripping as they watched Chang Feng and the others eat heartily. It smells amazing. If only they could have a bite. Chickens and phoenixes come from the same roots. If they could swallow some of that immortal egg tonic, I'd evolve for sure. I really want to eat. If eyes could eat, the plate would have been cleaned out by now. Chang Feng's happily looking over here at those 3 fallen creatures. Their hearts started racing. They made up their minds. Make us submit. Just call once. Give us a break. We'll cave. As long as that one word, just say the word once. Show some respect. Just say hello once. We'll follow you then. Those 3 have made up their minds anyway. If Chang Feng just says one thing now, they'll switch sides and follow him right away. But Chang Feng didn't say a word. He just smiled and looked at them. These 3 must have some backbone. These 3 definitely have backbone. Tell them to submit. Can't say it first and then convince them. We have to take it step by step. Step by step. Let them go hungry again and see what happens. Anyway, no rush. If those 3 could hear Chang Feng's thoughts, they'd be yelling. We don't have that much backbone. It's all an act. You say one thing, and we'll surrender. Just say it, and we'll give in. We're easy to deal with, really. You say one thing. Don't believe it? Try us. What a shame. Chang Feng doesn't get their mindset. He thinks they won't submit easily. He figures they won't give in that fast. He has no idea they've already submitted. Eat well and drink up. Even still got a bit of rice left. Chang Feng glanced at the 3. In their eyes, it was pure surprise. Here it comes, finally. As long as you say one thing, we'll follow you for sure. Oh, please. Just say it. They expect Chang Feng to speak, feeling the chance is here. But Chang Feng just glanced once. I was gonna invite you all to grab a bite together. But with your attitudes, you'd just look down on it. Inviting you to eat, you'd see it as an insult. Oh well, I won't push it anymore. I hope you 3 figure this out soon. In this world, if you don't eat enough, you might actually starve. With that, he grabbed the tray and left. The 3 outcasts looked totally baffled. They figured their chance had come. As long as he offered a way out, they could pretend to refuse once out, then go along with it. And everyone's happy. But he said, given their disposition, they'd definitely look down on it. Inviting them would be an insult. That's flattery that'll kill you. He's putting them on a pedestal, making it impossible to back down. He's got them cornered. The 3 outcasts are about to cry. You didn't even ask. How do you know we wouldn't speak up? How do you know we couldn't agree? How's that an insult to us? We don't see it that way. Go ahead, insult us a bit. We're starving here. This is like skipping 2 or 3 meals. The 3 outcasts can't bring themselves to cave. He has no clue what they're thinking, and he doesn't care. Honestly, I just think the 3 beasts look kind of fun. Keeping them around might be entertaining,
I don't need them to submit. If they really want to die instead, then there's nothing I can do. In this world, besides getting killed, a determined suicide is unbeatable. He tossed the scraps to the caged chickens, washed the dishes, then headed to the fields. He walked to and sat cross-legged on a big stone in the middle of the fields, facing the sunrise for cultivation. This cultivation method doesn't have a name yet, right? From now on, let's call it the nameless heavenly skill. Xianxia runs the cultivation method, facing the sunrise.
Now he's running it faster.
His running speed is picking up even more.
Now
he doesn't even need
an hour to
3
speed up.
hours anymore. In the morning, he can complete 2 full cycles. Every time he finishes a full cycle bow, his body's changing in a big way. His chi, blood, muscles, and bones are being reborn. I think I found something. When he hits the second full cycle, as Xianxia pushes that internal energy, I've spotted some weird stuff in his body, like these inert substances. They're in his meridians and chi and blood. They're all spread everywhere. When internal energy hits those inert substances, it gets stuck, like a tiger stuck in mud. Everything slows down. That's what's holding back his speed. Every time he passes through those spots, it takes forever to break through. If I clear out these inert substances, that speed things up. Xianxia hasn't even noticed, but without realizing it, he's gone from just mimicking the method to becoming a real pro. That's huge progress. It means as he advances, he can build his own insights, turn them into real cultivation wisdom. But how do I get rid of these inert substances? Thinking about it won't help. Better to just try it out. I'm short on experience, so time to put it into action. Xianxia closes his eyes and starts operating. He uses his chi to wrap around those inert substances, tries to shake them loose, but they're like maggots on bone, tightly stuck to his body, as if they're part of him. Impossible to budge. Are these things even removable? That's innate. With the cultivator. Later, at lunchtime. Ask the 9 great saints. Xianxia goes all out, no effect at all, just about to give up. Discovers that inert substance. Surprisingly, the chi he put everything into separated a small piece from the body. He succeeded. He quickly focused. Use the key. Move that inert substance through the meridians to the intestine. Want to get it out through the large intestine? But even that tiny bit of inert substance, it took him a full hour. Another hour to transport it, and Xianxia's already wiped out, drenched in sweat. To his surprise, though, he cleared that bit of inert substance. After clearing it there, no obstruction. Don't know if it's just in his head, or he feels his body's more flexible. Now, if he runs the technique again, time will definitely be shorter, just from clearing a bit of it. And it's like this, if he clears it all. What'll that look like? Maybe in the future, I only need a minute to run the whole technique. And my body's flexibility will be lightning fast. This surprise has Xianxia thrilled. But he didn't keep cultivating. Instead, he checked the sky. He glanced at the sky. It's lunchtime. Time to eat lunch now. I don't know what those 3 strange beasts want. Forget it. Don't think about them. Let it happen naturally. The main meal's elaborate. Beef brisket, tomato, shrimp, pig heart soup, rice, and veggies. It's abundant, with great color, aroma, and taste.
Just the smell alone relaxes you and puts a smile on your face.
Xianxia and the 9 great saints are loving every bite. Xianxia and them are digging into that oily food with delight. That sight's just too tempting to resist. Xianxia's still ignoring those 3 fallen creatures. These 3 are big bosses with steady tempers. How could they just give in like that? And those 3 fallen creatures looked even worse off. It's not because Xianxia and them got under their skin, but because they were starving. Back when they were in the lower realm, food didn't even matter. They'd reached that inedia state. They hadn't eaten in years. Then they entered the immortal realm with its huge energy drain. Even breathing was a struggle. So much out of them. They needed food just to keep going. This was way beyond what they expected. Their bodies weren't big to begin with, so they didn't have much stored energy, and they hadn't eaten for over a day. Even people couldn't handle that, let alone 3 fist-sized exotic beasts. No exaggeration. They were starving and miserable. They could only lie there, weak at the barrier's edge. Watching Xianxia and them eat like kings, feeling bitter as hell inside. What got them even more is these 10 people. If you're gonna eat, just eat. But no, they're going on about how delicious it is and the amazing texture. What's that about? Just making those 3 even hungrier. It's really that good. This beef's from some terrifying creature in the immortal realm. One bite and I'm full of energy. Feels like I'm about to break through. About to break through. This stuff's a total power boost. You can't get it in the lower realm. Too delicious. On the level of divine pills. Able to eat something this amazing, stuff that's a once-in-a-lifetime find. That the aroma hits you just right. It stirs up the hunger pangs. He said that on purpose, for those 3 to hear. The 3 feel bitter inside. We want to eat too. We want to surrender too. But what the giant said before, that blocks our path to surrender. I just can't bring myself to do it. Oh, what now? Xianxia has no idea. Seeing their arrogance, they're just lying there, unmoved, like they disdain talking to us. Too lazy to even look up. They look down on us completely. Isn't that just stubborn? Oh, as expected. Fallen creatures are true to form. Their temperament's tough as nails. Seems like these fallen creatures won't surrender. Advising them's a waste. Look how cold and arrogant they are. They'd rather die than give in. Just look at them. Their character is incredible, as expected of fallen creatures. Well, they're starving terribly. Too lazy to lift their heads. After eating, Xianxia tidies up. The rest gets taken away. Under their eager stares. It's all taken away. They want to ask for food. They can't hold on much longer, but in the end, they don't say a word. Too embarrassed and shy. Until Xianxia's out of sight. Then they regret it deeply. How much is pride worth? Can pride fill your stomach? So regretful. If I get another chance, I'll definitely ask for food. There might still be a chance. Wait for him to come back. We'll just say what we mean. He puts away the dishes. He's got to come back and check, right? They're looking forward to this. Don't hesitate anymore. Xianxia's just putting the dishes away, and he won't be coming back. Not even taking a nap, straight into cultivation. He discovered the benefits of Qingxi Xingwu. He didn't rush to cultivate. He used his qi, constantly stripping away the inert substances. I believe it. This will help my future. It'll definitely help a lot. Key spots. There are 300 or 400 inert points. Cleaning them all might take 10 days to 2 weeks. Once these key parts are cleaned, my cultivation will speed up big time. It's a real virtuous cycle. That afternoon, he cleaned 15 points, and he felt way more relaxed. With more energy, his cultivation method runs faster now. It only takes about 2 hours for a full cycle. Finding the key really is the best shortcut. Look at clearing the inertia on the cultivation path. What if all those substances are gone? Wow, that was weak. Dinner time. He's in a great mood today. He stewed a whole chicken, the whole thing. Didn't cut it up. Chicken soup. And the chicken to eat. He added supplements to the soup. Like ginseng. Dishes for the divine demon paradise. Now those 3 are starving. They're about to starve to death. giant. Immortal Senior, we submit. We're willing to submit.
Come on, give us some food, please.
We're starving to death here. We're convinced, for real. Those 3 fallen creatures' eyes are all red, seeing Changfeng arrive. Just like 3 little puppies spotting the owner who's been away forever. The moment the door opens, like 3 puppies pouncing on Changfeng. From the edge of the barrier, they come pattering over, running straight to Changfeng's feet. No more playing hard to get. No more weighing the pros and cons anymore. No more battling it out. They just want a bite to eat. They don't have the strength to fly. They're using their last energy to run on the ground. Seeing those 3 fallen creatures go crazy, Changfeng's totally confused. His first reaction? Disbelief. What are you guys doing? What the hell are you doing? Aren't those fallen creatures supposed to be tough? Aren't they unyielding to the end? What's going on here? I don't believe it. I absolutely don't believe it. I can't believe they'd submit that fast. I was gonna starve them for a day. I was thinking about subduing them. Oh, I get it. You're testing me. You want to mock me after I fall for it. You'll laugh at me for buying it. You'll call me out for falling for such a dumb trick. What kind of idiot are you? It's ridiculous. Stop messing around. Fallen creatures don't give in that easy. No. We don't think that way. We're submitting for real. The noble fallen holy object forms its own forbidden zone. It creates its own forbidden zone. It makes holy relics quake in fear. It stirred up dark chaos in the underworld. Down in the underworld, I reaped those countless races. One glance, and it startles hordes of cultivators. At the end of the immortal path, who's at the peak in the war between fallen chaos and born wood? What is true dominance, even facing the whole world's subjugation? Even if cultivators fall, one by one, fighting the heavens. To fully suppress that fallen forbidden zone technology, you watch over eternity in silence, like gods looking down on the world too. What incredible creatures! I can't believe you'd compromise over a meal. And you've only been hungry for a day or so. What fallen creatures that week? I don't buy it. Going hungry for a day's nothing. Try starving for more than a day yourself. And besides, do you get what it means to be a hero who understands the times? Do you understand that the longer you live, the more you fear death? We can't fear death. Can we keep living like this for so long? No. Immortal Senior, please, stop mocking us. We didn't deceive you, I swear. We swear by the heavenly Tao. If we go against our word, may heaven strike us with 5 thunders. May we not die well. The Black Qilin and the others can't hold on anymore. They even swore such vicious oaths, swearing by the heavenly Tao. For us cultivators, this is dead serious. If we truly break it, we'll be wiped out by heaven and earth. Changfeng doesn't know any of this. He still doesn't believe. Cunning. I didn't think your lies would be so convincing. I almost fell for it. Your acting's pretty good, but I'm not that easy to fool. Fallen creatures are treacherous and unfaithful, the symbol of cunning. These are the big players who love mind games. Their schemes run deep. Look at you, all pitiful like that. What fallen creature would look like this? That ancient monster is putting on a pitiful act. Tell me, doesn't that seem totally off? Do you even dare to believe it? Big shot. We're dead serious here. Just believe us. We're about to starve to death. Give us a bite to eat. We'll submit for sure. I admit I offended you before. We know we were wrong. Don't make this harder on us. The 3 fallen creatures have begged this much. They've never been this humble. In the Changkun realm, who dares to humble them like that? It's always others bowing to them. I don't know how many years. They've forgotten what humility even means. Forgotten how to beg? So they don't beg right. Tricking me? The 3 beasts are still trying to tangle. Li Qingxuan and the Kunlun Ferry, waiting for people to fly to Changfeng's side. The extreme Dao holy sword gleams brightly, pointing at the three fallen creatures. Stop! Otherwise, I'll exterminate you. The three great fallen creatures see the sea. They don't dare say more, and they don't dare entangle. As time goes on, they already know. The 9 great saints aren't what they used to be. If they push further, they might get wiped out. Immortal Senior. Nothing's more sorrowful than a dead heart. Changfeng doesn't even notice. The 3 great fallen creatures regret it deeply. Ah! You tell me, why'd you act tough back then? Why say anything if nothing's wrong? Why say you'd never surrender, even in death? Is something wrong with you? Oh, I regret being so stubborn back then. If I hadn't been so decisive, things wouldn't be like this now. Oh, I was just too inexperienced. I backed myself into a corner. Young and foolish, that's me. Well, now it's fine. The immortal thinks we're tough. Even if we soften up, he still sees us as hard. And he doesn't believe us either, just looking on eagerly. We can only watch them eat heartily, effort, while they go on about how delicious it is, explaining all the amazing parts of the food. Oh, exactly. It's pure torment. You can't even tune it out. Do you want to eat? If you do, don't be stubborn. Surrender now. If you do, you'll get good food. Otherwise, you'll just keep starving. No, you think we don't want to? We've already surrendered. It's just that you don't believe us. What can we do? Seeing those 3 fallen beings look so determined, silent, not a word. Changfeng figures there's no show today. So, he just puts away the plates helplessly, then heads out, using the evening to clean up those fallen substances inside. The fallen stuff in the body. Next day, Changfeng brings breakfast to the divine demon paradise as usual, rustling. This time, as soon as he enters the small tree's range, those 3 listless fallen beings run over. They just hug Changfeng's legs. Immortal. We submit. Stop messing with us. We're scared. If you don't give us food, we'll starve to death. We're begging you, give us some food. We'll pay any price. We're surrendering for real. We just need food and a place to stay. As long as you give us something to eat, we'll do anything. Changfeng was totally stunned right there. And the 9 great saints are seeing this for the first time. This kind of behavior from fallen beings, when they fell into the Qiankun realm, they were so arrogant and domineering. Now they're clinging like pets and not letting go. The 9 great saints thought they were seeing things. Is this really a fallen being? How's it different from what I imagined? They're hugging his leg and won't let go. What's the scheme this time? Let go! No, we're not letting go. Either you accept our surrender today, or just kill us. Anyway, we're dead either way. Better to die by your hand. We can't hold on till noon. Too hungry. The life energy in our bodies is fading fast. If we don't replenish it, we're really gonna die. We're not scheming at all. Don't believe us? You can check our bodies.
We're about to starve to death.
If not, you can just refine our essence blood and control our fate. 2 days. Only hungry for less than 2 days, Dean. This is too easy to surrender. He doesn't even know what refining essence blood means. But seeing the 9 great saints nod, Changfeng knows it's all good. Where's that arrogant attitude from 2 days ago? You said fallen beings would never be slaves. Unless we get food and lodging. All right then. I believe you. No need to control the refined snow. No need for the hassle. If you try any tricks, I can take you out anytime. Anyway, you're not leaving here. Thanks. Thank you, Immortal Elder.
Thank you, Immortal.
Wouldn't
No
dare
tricks.
pull any tricks. Finally, we get to eat something. This is too hard. The 3 fallen creatures submit.
We can consider them one of us.
They can get food from Changfeng. Of course, because of their status, they can't eat at the table first. They have to wait for Changfeng and the 9 great saints to eat first.
That's the rule.
Let them know. Submitting doesn't make them equal to the 9 great saints. To eat at the table with everyone, they need to put in the effort. To sit and eat with everyone, it takes effort.
It needs to be done. Yeah, it needs doing.
This is punishment for their earlier rudeness. The 3 fallen creatures are watching eagerly, watching Changfeng and the others eat. They're anxious inside. Their mouths are watering, but they have to wait obediently. Wait for Changfeng and the others to finish eating. They don't even think about if this is an insult. They don't have time for that now. They just want to eat. They can't wait for Changfeng and the others to finish.
During the meal.
During all this,
Changfeng
seeing
glances
the
over this
3
way.
fallen creatures waiting obediently, he knows.
These 3 fallen creatures are probably
You 3
tamed now.
can eat now. Thank you, Immortal Predecessor. Thank you, Senior.
Hearing the
Upon
instruction.
hearing it, Black Qilin, Black Dragon, Black Phoenix. Those 3 fallen creatures were overflowing with gratitude. They dashed straight to the food and wolfed it down.
Not caring how they looked.
It's just a regular egg. Yet it had those 3 acting like it was the best thing ever.
They were devouring it like the most delicious meal in the world.
Take a bite. Their eyes lit right up. It's incredible.
Straight
Is
from the
this
immortal
really
realm.
from the immortal realm? 1 egg filled them up completely. The black unicorn's massive, as big as an adult's fist. An egg sitting there in front of them. For them, it wasn't small at all. Those 3 have a huge appetite. They probably couldn't finish even 1 egg, but the energy in that egg kept surprising them. It made the 3 fallen creatures do a double take over and over. This is an egg from an immortal realm creature. I'm starting to get the laws of immortal beast bloodlines. It can awaken the ancient divine beast power inside us. Tianye, this is... What divine beast's egg is this? That egg's a game changer for the 3 fallen creatures. More effective than if the 9 great saints had it, since they're beasts themselves. The black unicorn chomped into the egg white. The egg white turned to energy, surging through its whole body. That fading life force got a major boost. It restored its vitality in an instant. All that fatigue just vanished. After waiting so long, finally we got something back. Finally, I've got my return. My evolution. Egg yolk.
The egg yolk's packed with even more energy.
Even more than that. Way greater than for the black dragon and black unicorn, because the egg comes from a beast like them. It can be said they share the same roots. They could split half an egg and actually evolve a bit right there. This left everyone stunned. Changfeng found it amazing too.
It seems shared origins can make all the difference.
Boost things in ways we didn't expect. These came with some unexpected perks. The black dragon and black unicorn didn't level up like the phoenix. Usually, they just gain a level straight up. But they got some massive benefits too. They ate too much and got stuffed. They left, but reluctantly. Their eyes kept darting back to those unfinished eggs. To them, it's like a miracle elixir. Knowing how amazing the fallen egg is, the 3 fallen creatures felt it in their hearts. Any grudges they had vanished completely. They originally submitted to Changfeng Tang, but deep down, they weren't fully convinced. Like they were putting up with humiliation and burdens.
That as soon as the eggs were offered, nothing was going to happen.
They
That
no
feeling
longer
completely
had
vanished
that
because of the
feeling at
eggs.
all. The huge benefits they got. If they exchanged such benefits, not to mention submitting,
Even
they'd
humans would
even
submit.
offer themselves up. Thank you, Immortal, for your generous gift. We're extremely grateful.
After the 3 fallen sacred objects finished eating,
They bowed respectfully. It's sincere submission. No wonder the 9 great saints are willing to follow you. If I'd known your food was this amazing, we would have followed you earlier. The 3 great fallen creatures think they wasted 2 days for nothing. Really, they must have been crazy.
If they properly used these 2 days off, then many believed in right sand camping.
They
for
probably
2
could
days,
have gotten
probably
even
due before
stronger
Week's
by
old
now.
plan happened.
Since you're
It
willing
comes
to
Google
follow
and
me
search would be
too,
over.
then from now on, we're family. You can find a spot near the small tree to live. There aren't many rules here. Just cultivate as you normally would, live as you normally would. I won't interfere. Eat anytime. Don't worry, it's
In the
absolutely
future,
taken care of.
there'll be absolutely enough.
But as for the house, you'll probably have to build it yourselves. Immortal, don't worry. We've already prepared for this. That said, the black unicorn pulls out a small mountain. It's got 9 peaks on it. The highest peak is about 2.2 meters.
From 1 meter up to about
roughly
1.45 meters.
Chang Feng stares in astonishment. In the lower realm, this undying mountain towers into the clouds. It's so vast, spanning tens of thousands of miles. Surprisingly, up here in the immortal realm, it's shrunk down on its own. But it's plenty big enough for us to live in. I didn't expect this to be Undying Mountain. Rumors say Undying Mountain can move around, with laws of the Great Tao hiding it, making it tough for saints to track them. It's always been elusive and mysterious, and today we've finally seen it. This was the forbidden zone in the Qiankun realm that had everyone trembling in fear while Karl Marx hadn't yet. They've never seen it. But here in the immortal realm, we get the full view. If you're into cultivation, you can move to Undying Mountain too. We're all family. So no need to be polite. Ha! No thanks. The 9 great saints shrug. They're not interested. Seeing them bring out their home. The 9 great saints kind of regret
Not moving the great
bringing
saints'
their
caves
own
too.
caves up here. Otherwise, they'd have a nice spot too. But who knew the immortal realm would be like this? That's too bad. The mountain's nice,
But it's
actually, I'm more interested in the treasures on your mountain. Is it like a space ring? Is it some kind of space thing? If we had that, going to buy veggies would be a lot simpler. The 3 fallen beings hear Chang Feng's words, and their smug looks freeze instantly. Seeing their reactions, the 9 great saints' eyes light up, and they quickly agree. Immortal Senior. They've built up quite a collection. Plenty of good stuff, for sure. Yeah. In the Qiankun realm, fallen beings are known for their treasures. If you're interested, immortalsenior.o. They'd be more than happy to hand them over. Just give them to you. The 9 great saints are gloating rapids. The 3 fallen beings look miserable. Those space gems on them are one of the Qiankun realm's top treasures. Gems like that can hold an entire undying mountain. You can imagine how incredible they are. You seem really troubled. Actually, Chang Feng doesn't like taking what others cherish. If you can't bear to part with it, then just keep it. We don't want to give it up. But Chang Feng really wants it. Is it wrong if we don't? You're right about that. A gentleman doesn't take what others love. Chang Feng walks away with the tray. The 3 fallen beings hesitate. Chang Feng's already gone. Deep down, they're really uneasy. They're afraid Chang Feng will strike back, but this space treasure is crucial. Even more than holy artifacts, this thing once boosted the entire fallen race's power. They refined it over countless years. It's like their symbol. Haha, smart move. I thought fallen beings were all sharp. But you're just a clever bunch. Guess I overestimated you. With that mindset, if you didn't use shady tricks, you'd never reach strength beyond the saint realm. You'd have been wiped out ages ago. After all, you're not human. Feeling those 9 contemptuous stares, the 3 fallen beings get furious. Only 9 human saints.
You're judging us
based
based on a
right
race
to look down on us.
If you hadn't ascended first, think you can beat us?
We're not saying that. If you descended first, the immortal elders probably wouldn't even notice you. You'd get wiped out by chaotic demons, or starve to death,
Intrude
or
into the
crash
forbidden
into it
area.
and die. Your path ended. Kunlun Fairy straight to the point.
She just slaps them down.
The three fallen creatures stagger back from.
What a pity.
That's
come,
just
first
how
served.
it is. No matter how mad you are, it won't change.
You're the latecomers.
Then let me teach you the rules of our world. From now on, when we talk, you'd better listen up. Otherwise,
We'll crush you.
from now on, show any disrespect.
and face the consequences.
And
Dare to
we'll
mouth off
put you
against us.
down. We'll suppress you.
Kunlun Fairy looks down on those three fallen creatures.
The
black Qilins glaring at her, fierce as ever.
Staring daggers at Kunlun Fairy. They're not backing down.
But all they get is Kunlun Fairy's full force.
If Senior Chang Feng hadn't spared you, do you think you'd still be breathing? And still giving me that defiant look? You're asking for it.
Say suppress, and we suppress.
In this world, it's survival of the fittest.
Changfeng's the top dog.
The rest, strength does the talking.
Coincidentally,
Kunlun Fairy's no saint.
like those sand people grabbing treasures,
She can handle it. Hand over all your treasures. Otherwise, you'll regret it.
What gives you the right?
Even the immortal elders don't rob us of Oz.
Why are you robbing us?
Black Qilin's not convinced. Just because. I'm stronger than you. The immortal elders don't rob you of Ma.
But there's no rule saying I can't talk.
I won't give it up. Black Qilin had just said that. When Kunlun Fairy stomped with her enhanced foot,
She suddenly stomped. His body caved in.
how dare you punish me like that? I'll report you to the immortal elders. Forgot to mention, life in the immortal world is pretty free. Unavoidably, I don't want to kill you, but if I do, the immortal elders won't care. You.
What are you standing there for?
Why aren't you
Help me.
helping? Kunlun Fairy's calling the other saints. Heh. Coming! Li Qingxuan, Abyss Demon King, Azure Emperor, Great Xia Emperor, and the others rushed over. They beat the Fallen Clan 3 Beast combo.
And force them to hand over everything.
Only then did they stop.
Those 9 human saints are total bullies to me.
Like a gang of bandits. Space gems. Elixirs. Wonders.
treasures.
Dot. Martial arts manuals. They took it all, useful or not. A bunch of old hooligans. The Fallen Creatures 3 Beast combo had no choice. They couldn't win. The Saints were too powerful.
That powerful
thing
racist got them
is,
scared at every turn.
Those 9 aren't good people, and they're especially bad news.
Go for
If you
specific
don't
targets.
hand over the treasure, they'll actually kill you. The kind that doesn't give a damn about life. The final 3 Beasts combo builds up some mysterious stuff. Stuff from millions of years ago's all been stripped clean. Stop. You really shouldn't hold a grudge. We're saving your lives here. I don't believe you. You rob us and then blame us for it. Is this how you save people? Tell you your IQ's lacking and you won't admit it. Like we want to keep this for ourselves. It's all for the immortal senior. You think you're so smart. But I have to ask.
But
Have
hand it
you
over to the
paid rent to the immortal for living here? In other words, this is the immortal senior's territory. Even if the immortal doesn't care. But you don't pay a dime in rent. You don't offer any benefits. You can't give him anything. So he doesn't have to look out for you. If he's in a good mood, he might toss you some food. In a bad mood, he could crush you with one finger and it'd be justified. The immortal senior's got his eye on your space treasure. And you won't offer it up willingly.
You should be grateful, even in tears.
Finally, you're useful to the immortal senior. Yet you're reluctant. Even refusing. You're really something else. The immortal senior rarely wants anything from our world. As long as you share a mutual interest, then he'll actually care about you and see you differently. Otherwise, why would he back you? What can you offer him? Adults are all about the interests from their life. kindness only holds things together temporarily. Only shared interests lead to real, long-term deals. I don't know if you've lived this long, or if it's all gone to waste. He doesn't get social etiquette at all. When the saint said that, the three fallen beings finally realized and regretted it big time. We should have given the immortal senior some benefits earlier. Why were we so stingy? No wonder they say humans are always scheming. Li Qingxuan and his group actually came up with that. That's shocking.